Good morning. Cheers. Welcome back, everybody. We are back live with you yet again. Thursday, July 18th. A lot going down in the cryptocurrency market. Welcome in, everybody. We've got a live stream bringing you up to 9:30, and then you guys know what time it is. 9:30 to 11:30, the Crypto Breakfast Club. Who's got their coffee? Who's got their coffee already this morning? Where are you guys at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to love it. A lot going on, of course. Always. Always. Yeah, MAPE to 100 mil. Let's go. Let's go. That thing's sending. Shout out to Zach from Subway, man. This is why you want to put people in your circles who win in crypto. No doubt. We'll get into it. MAPE is sending right now. MAGA Pepe, guys. $20.5 million market cap. We got in at 5 mil. I know Zach got in at a mil, so we 4x'd. Zach's way up on his, and a lot of people probably got in there. Joseph Johnson, member of the channel. What's going on, baby? What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? Who else we got in the house? Brian Nichols is a member. What's up? Charles on my ass because I'm late. Sip the iced coffee and let's get it. You already know, Charles. You already know. You already know what it is. We got a bunch of members here. We got people hanging out with us. We've got Larry in the house. Good morning, baby. What's going on? Take a sip, smash that like button. Sit back, relax, and strap it down. We got 3 hours of content coming at you right now. Luis, good morning. Shib, what's going on? What's going on with Shib? Not much. Just, trending in the right direction. What's up, Rosh? Granger's in the house. Matthew's in the house. EMAC, another member on the channel. What's up, EMAC? What's going on? Tom's coming in from Cocoa Beach. Like and subscribe. Breakfast Club coming at 9:30. You already know. Aerodrome on fire. Good. I own some. Good. All right, let's get into it. Let's take a look at the overall market here a little bit. Bitcoin sitting just below $65,000 right now, which isn't too shabby at all. That's for sure. Up 10+% on the week. Actually outperforming Ethereum a little bit here. But we do have news that an Ethereum ETF could be coming as soon as next Tuesday. And I think as this Ethereum ETF rolls out is when we're really going to start to see the major crypto bull run really begin and take off. Now, there are some other signs. We'll get into some of the crypto alpha, the crypto news here today that we're watching, top meme coins we're looking at, all of that in the live stream, all of that today on the Crypto Breakfast Club. You guys know what it is. We're rocking with you guys every single Monday through Friday right here on YouTube and X. But Bitcoin sitting just below 65. Ethereum just below 3,500. We've got Solana just below 160 right now. XRP's dialing back a little bit today. Down 5.5%. Back down to 58 cents after popping up over 60 there for a little bit. Toncoin's been quiet for a while, but still comfortably in the top 10. Dogecoin up about 11% this week, but still hovering around that 12-cent mark. I still think that is severely undervalued. I really do. Bina in the house and a member on the channel. Thank you. Thank you for being a member. Cardano, very quiet lately, but I think it'll have its run at some point in this cycle. I hold a bunch of Cardano still, so here's to hoping Cardano is not dead and it's just a stable coin, which I don't think it is. A lot of people like to poke fun at Cardano because it's a slow mover, but I still think Cardano has tremendous upside here within this bull run. Same thing with Avalanche. I always pass over Tron. I'm not too much into Tron. I don't know why. Just Justin Sun kind of rubs me the wrong way. Avalanche, very undervalued. Very undervalued. Avalanche and SHIB, similar in market cap here. Avalanche at $27 and some change. SHIB at the 17 level here, down 10% today. dialing back pretty heavily. Still sitting over 10 billion, but I think this is an interesting opportunity here on Avalanche and SHIB. And Chainlink here, super undervalued, I think, as well. Polkadot even, too. I'd rather own Polkadot, or excuse me, Chainlink over Polkadot. That's just me. If I'm picking there between those two. Polygon Matic has been decimated for a while, still holding what I have. I'm not really adding to that position right now, looking elsewhere. Pepe's still up and at it, slightly above the green line here today, 27.5% in the last week. Caspa, right up there at 18 cents. The ASI token dialing back a little bit today, still up 20% on the week though. Stellar XLM, same with XRP, coming back down a little bit. Little correction there. Mantle, which we own some of that, up slightly here. Render, looking solid. Dog with Hat, having a nice run right now. We'll take that. We'll take that. What's the all-time high on WIF? Let's see. 485. Damn, it got up to 485 back at the end of March. Sitting there at 246 right now. Up 43+% though in the last 7 days. It's the highest we've been here on WIF in the last month. So there you go. WIF showing some strength here. WIF actually flipped Pepe and market cap back here at the end of March, which was crazy, just for a short time being. It is number 4 by market cap. It's about half of Pepe's market cap now. Okay, it has securely passed Bonk and has pretty much stayed above Bonk for a little while. Hold on one sec, guys. Then you got Floki and Brett down here as well. Brett has been pretty solid, pretty steady. Sitting here at 1.3 billion. I do think Brett's going to have a major breakout eventually. It's tried to go up and run a little bit here. Let's take a look at Brett. Yeah, a couple different times we topped out right here at like that 1.7 billion level. Just have not been able to climb back up to that 1.9 billion, but it's coiling up for sure. Brett still looks just tremendous. That's the 12-hour. Go into the, let's see, if we go into the 1 day. Still a hell of a good-looking chart, ain't it? I think Brett's one of the best plays, in my opinion, here for the bull run. One of the best plays. You just feel so comfortable, at least I do, holding Brett. What's up, Vito? How you doing, man? We got AI Alpha, another member on the channel here, rocking with us. Appreciate you, brother. ADA is my best trade so far this month. Nice, Tom. Omikami, I've heard a lot of people talk about this recently. I don't know what it is. I may have heard about it before. Opinion on MOG, I don't have a strong one. I missed the big run-up on MOG, so shout out to everybody who's crushing it. I just kind of let that one fly by. I didn't catch it, and I'm not going to chase it. Patty B's in the house. Good morning. My lady to the moon. How much do you think Floki will reach this bull run realistically? Let's take a look at Floki, because how high did it go? What's the all-time high on Floki? That's right. It was set a month ago, back in early June. 0.0003 was the all-time high. There's the all chart. Still looks really good. So we're about 50% away from the all-time high right now. I think Floki could 10 plus billion. I think it could get there and maybe even beyond. But I really like TokenFi as even a better play within the Floki ecosystem, personally. They're sitting right here at a $41 million market cap. I was a day one investor here too, but this is their RWA play. It's way down from a couple, little tops there that it had, but I think TokenFi is super undervalued. I think it can really run with the RWA narrative, especially. By the way, guys, we are on X live streaming, so if you guys have not reposted this, definitely do so. help us out right here. This post that's flying here and going live right here on the X page. Smash that retweet button. Smash that like button. If you guys are on YouTube, how many likes do we have on YouTube? Not enough. I know that. 202 watching. We need to run that up. We need to run that up. So smash the like button there, guys. For sure. Excited to launch Chainlink Digital Assets Sandbox, a turnkey solution for accelerating innovation in capital markets. This new sandbox enables financial institutions to conduct tokenization trials. Interesting. Chainlink, man, super undervalued. Super undervalued. Paid better be yelling about something today. Oh, I'm sure he will be. Andy on base. Andy's got the narrative, obviously the boys club stuff for sure. Not heavily invested in those, but let's take a look at some of the ones that we've got cooking here today. Tucker Carlson. How about Tucker? Back up to 18 mil market cap. It's up 138% today. Crazy. Bambit's up again? Yeah, Bambit's up again. This Bambit on Solana's continuing to run, guys. Bambit on Solana. We talked about this one way back. Made a trade, and look at this. It's come back nicely here the last 3 days. So Bambit on Solana. Very interesting. Love Bone. I think it's super undervalued. We've been talking about Bone for weeks. It's actually gone up from 40, 41 cents where we initially really started loving it, all the way up to, I think, 55, 56 cents. I'm not sure exactly where it is today. It might be dialing back with SHIB. We can take a quick look. Let's see. Oh, actually, it's still up. That's interesting. So Bone is pretty flat today and kind of consolidating here in the mid 50s, 55, 56 cents. I think Bone's going to fly here in the next few. I mean, $1.50, $2. I think it's a great trade. Even if you're looking short term here, I think Bone's a great play. K9 has bottomed out. K9's been wrecked on the charts. So yeah, Barkoshi, I agree. I think K9 it's going to go up eventually. I'm a private investor and they haven't sold any tokens. I put $5,000 into the private sale. So I'm putting my money where, my mouth is there. I love Kendu, man. I'm not sure if you're new, but we've been talking about Kendu since it was a little over $1 million market cap. K9's very undervalued, man. There's no telling where it could go because it's not just being built for SHIB. It's being built for all meme coins. Liquid staking for meme coins, for the meme coin market. That's essentially what K9 is building. They're starting with SHIB because SHIB's got the big community. They're building a good relationship there. But their plan is to go above and beyond just the SHIB ecosystem, K9, right? And eventually go in and infiltrate the entire meme coin market. So yeah, we're sitting right here at 4.46 million right now. The chart's wrecked. I mean, all the, people sold off, whatever. But it is what it is. I mean, we know that they're actually building something solid. So yeah, the chart looks like a damn rug pull, but we know it's not. Playing the long game on that one for sure. There are some projects like this, like Zeus is another one. This is a really good project, and it's up today a little bit too. Zeus is at a $48 million market cap, starting to recover nicely, actually. Same thing here. This looks like a terrible project, rug pull. Great utility here. It's just all the pre-sellers dumped heavily. And I don't know if that's what happened with K9. My K9 tokens were locked, so I couldn't do shit about it. But I wasn't going to sell right away either. I met all the people, and you never know in crypto who's who and what their intentions are. But it does help when you get to actually meet some people. So my conviction is still high on K9. And if something changes, I'll let you know. K9 was sniped at launch. It'll take a bit to recover, but it will. Boca, I appreciate that. Yeah, that makes sense. It was such a big hyped up launch. How do I think ETH will look today or do today? I mean, so far, we're in the green. So far, we're in the green. Last 7 days have looked really good. We're at the top of the last 1 month chart here. Yeah. Ethereum looks really bullish, especially with the Ethereum ETF coming, which we think is coming Tuesday. We think is coming Tuesday. So. Couldn't disagree more with you, Dean. Could not disagree with you more. I mean, there's been more money made in meme coins the last year than any other sector. Completely disagree. Waiting to see what happens at 2 p.m. SEC meeting today, if anything. Yes, we do have a closed door meeting with the SEC. We'll see if it has anything to do with XRP, Binance, crypto regulations as a whole, etc. But yes, that meeting is at 2 p.m. Eastern. Closed door meeting. We'll see if anything goes public from that. Something happened with Saitama years ago. Too many missed deadlines, their wallets, etc. Remember their launch party in Vegas? Oh yeah, I was there. I was there, EMAC. And I went on YouTube the next day and said how disappointed I was and that I was going to be taking profits. Yeah, it was very disappointing. Very disappointing. $69 liquidity is burned. Volt community in the house. Welcome in, everybody. Smash that like button if you're on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. You guys know what's up. How we doing this morning? Where you guys coming in from? How you feeling? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know where you guys are at. How we feeling today? How we feeling? We got 217 people watching us on the tube. And then we got, I don't know, another 400 or so watching on X. What's the news, Dean? What do you got? SEC meeting canceled today, according to the website? Is that what we're talking about? Huh. Interesting. So what are your guys' thoughts on that? I don't know. I mean, probably can't look too much far into it, but interesting. Yeah, appreciate that, Dean, and somebody, anybody else who brought it to our attention. Mississippi's in the house. Anthony's a member. Sorry about broken up. Sorry about broken up message driving to work. No problem, bro. What do you think about Marvin on base? Their launch definitely was flat, but with their partnership with SHIB, you think they could do something? Yeah, no, they're help burning SHIB. I mean, to be honest with you, there was a lot of shady shit with Marvin on base with launch. I don't know. That's the problem with these pre-sales guys, and I get into a lot of them, and you just don't know until you know. You don't know until it launches, until you see the true colors. I'm not currently in it, EMAC. I got into the pre-sale, put a little bit in, got out quickly. I think I even lost a little bit on it, and just kind of cut my losses, and I'm out of it right now. So, P-Rec, what's up? Zach, check my comment above. WazirX, please. Do you think they dumped the stolen tokens? I didn't really hear about that, to be honest. Ready to pop. Not selling any of my XRP or Quant. Coming in from Melbourne, from Norway. Nice. Thanks, Larry B. What is your top 3 coins for the next 12 months if you could only pick 3? That's a good question. Man, that's a good one. I mean, a lot of this depends on risk appetite. So I'll kind of give you a balanced approach. I'm going to say Ethereum, Ondo Finance, and Chainlink. Caspa would be right there too. As just solid blue chip, good bets. Ethereum, Chainlink, Ondo, a little bit more upside there. Chainlink, Ondo, and then Caspa would be like 4. But I mean, I could name 10 that I really like. Gary had to cancel because he's looking for a new job, maybe. Coming in from Germany, nice. BTC, Saul, and Brett. Yeah, Brett would be another one I'm betting big on. Pepe, too. XRP hype train got derailed. Yeah, it was a nice little pump. I mean, maybe that's why it's selling off, because the SEC meeting was canceled, huh? Is that why it's selling off, I guess? Maybe. Yeah, Caspa's so bullish, bro. I have a shit ton of Caspa. I'm good right now. If we get another big dip, I'll stack, but I'm good right now. I got a really good position. We started buying it at 4 cents, so you know, some people got in sooner, but we did go heavy. Rumors and news bringing XRP down a little bit. Makes sense. Yeah, Aerodrome Finance, yep. PMPY, we talked about it yesterday. Still looking good, Don. I mean, I took a lot of profits there as it was going crazy. I mean, you got to take profits. Hopefully you did too. I mean, when you're at the top like that, it was at the top for a while too. You got to take profits. So we've won that trade. But yeah, we got a moon bag. We're still hanging on to some in case it goes parabolic again. So Zeus is coming up a little bit. Let's see what else we got here. Our Saitama on Solana. Full degen play. But looking good. Curling up nicely. Same thing here. We took profits near the top. Left a nice little moon bag in here. We've won the trade. Now we just watch it. Here's Andy on ETH. 185 mil market cap. Looking pretty good too. Look at Andy on ETH. Looking very good. Looking very good. Good. Taking profits on Saitama on Salt. Good. Pay yourself every day, man. 100%. RDT. Pay yourself. Pay yourself. Yeah, I know. How about MAPE? How about that shit, man? Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. Beauty, beauty, beauty. XRP isn't going back down. It just went up 50%, and it's only down 7. Yeah, it was a good pop. Boys Club narrative have longevity. Harvey, I think right now, I mean, you've got a runway still with it. As long as Pepe is kind of doing its thing, yeah, I think it's going to be a narrative this bull cycle. I do. I would say the biggest mistake I made when first trading is over trading. Over trading without a plan. Just trying to jump in and out of things at will. Not understanding that I was losing so much to gas fees and, you know, just not having a real good plan and over trading, I would say. Yeah, I saw Shinja's up a little bit. Yeah, I got some other ones here on the sidewall here. Your grass token's up. Back up to 212 there. Just be careful here. Big, big selfie here. But touch grass on base. Back up a little bit there. USA on Sol. Back up to 31 mil. Doesn't look too bad there. Shibnobi on base. Back into the 4s. Nice. Shibnobi on base climbing up. I do think this is a very interesting play. If these Shibnobi whales and some of these people, there were 70,000 holders in this thing back in 2021. I think this is one where it could go. It could go. 4.52K holders now. That's interesting too. Holders are growing like crazy. It's very interesting. We got into this one around 10K market cap. Somebody sent it to me and said, hey, take a look at this. And I threw a little bit at it. It's at 283K right now. If you made a 10x in a week, what percentage would you take out? I mean, minimum 20% gains. Probably more like 30 or 40%. If it was a quick 10x and it was just a crazy meme coin that I didn't think had like crazy longevity, which usually that's what it is if you're 10xing in, you know, a week's time. I mean, hell, you could 10x in a day though in crypto. At least 20%, I would say. I don't know what happened there. We're reloading, recalibrating. There's a lot of talk about bullish run stages, Bitcoin, ETH, high caps, and everything else. What's the bearish trend stage? I mean, you mean like the bear market? Or what do you mean, Bina? Yeah, but I do think Shibnobi is interesting. Mark, a SHIB exchange was hacked. SHIB down, way down. So what happened, Boca? What actually happened here? A SHIB exchange was hacked? Stages of a bear market. Yeah, I mean, usually they last 2+ years, and they're brutal. But they're great opportunities to accumulate your favorite tokens. And I just DCA my way through, you know, the bear markets. That's why you have to take profits, though, through the bull. And get into a, you know, stable cash position so you can buy the dip. For sure. PayPay's looking great, huh? But yeah, we're watching Shinja for sure. Shibnobi on base, guys. This little small cap, we'll drop it in there in the comments. Definitely take a look at this, because if some of these Shibnobi whales could come back in here, that could be very interesting. That's the DEX tools if you guys are interested in checking that out. Very interesting. MonkaS. Look at MonkaS, guys. On a nice little pop today. We had them on Shark Tank. They're up a nice chunk here. So MonkaS curling back up. 2.65 mil market cap. Nice. PayPay setting all-time highs. How about that? PayPay setting all-time highs. You love to see it. The Chinese Pepe setting all-time highs, guys. We talked about this at around 80 mil market cap. We weren't super early, but we weren't late. I mean, we've almost doubled. We've doubled up. We've doubled up our investment. We got in around 80 mil market cap. We're 2x. We went in heavy too. That's the thing. You go in heavy at these 80 to 100 mil market caps. Okay. RDT knows. We've talked about a lot of these plays that are crushing it. Wolf on ETH. Now I have Land Wolf on Solana, but Land Wolf on ETH looks really good right now. 84 mil market cap. Ducky on Sol. I'm in this play. Down. I'm actually up a little bit. We had a bad day yesterday, but building back up. Still really good volume. I'm in this Ducky Duck on Sol. Still only sitting at 2.72 mil market cap. So, for what it's worth. We didn't go over MAPE. MAPE is over a $20 million market cap, guys. Zach from Subway called it right around $1 million on our X Spaces Crypto Breakfast Club, which, by the way, if you haven't secured your spot for 9:30, I mean, you can listen in right here too when we go live. This will start at 9:30. We'll keep it right here on the live stream. If you want to be part of the conversation, come over to X. Obviously, we'll let you right up, and you guys can ask questions, give us alpha, all that fun stuff. So that's gonna be fun. We'll be doing that here at 9:30. It's 9:07 already. Oh, it was WazirX. Okay. Their multi-sig wallet was hacked, possibly by the Lazarus group. Interesting. WazirX India, top Indian exchange, hacked for 200 mil. 102 mil was SHIB. Gotcha. Well, that's brutal. I'm glad I don't have any crypto on WazirX. I'm glad I'm in it. Let's go, Pepe. Yeah, man. Partner with everyone includes NVIDIA now. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're on YouTube, guys, and you haven't smashed that damn like button, we got 240 people here rocking with us on YouTube, and even more people over on X. 30 people here, and we only have 143 likes on YouTube. I'm just checking it now. Only 143 likes. Come on. We got to run that. We got to run that number. We should have 200 likes easily. Very easily. 200 likes. That should be no problem at all. And keep those comments fired up in there, guys. If you're over on X too, retweet our spot here. Right here. Retweet. Smash that retweet button. Push it up so we can make this Crypto Breakfast Club epic. Hey, we got a new member. Who do we got? Real Dominican just became a new member on the channel. What's up, brother? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you guys are interested in leverage trading, quick plug for MargX, guys. Trade anytime, anywhere. Open new positions instantly. If you're into leverage trading, MargX has no KYC. And it is one of the top places that leverage traders go. You can follow the best of the best on MargX. And register now using my link down below to claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. And they do have an airdrop going on right now. When you sign up and make a trade, you're going to get airdropped some free meme coins. So check out MargX, link down below. And XT Algo, if you're looking for a trading indicator, guys. None better than XT Algo out there on the market. This is my company. I can tell you straight up, the product works. So if you want better entry and exits in and out of crypto trades, you want to use it for stocks, it's xtalgo.com, guys. Use discount code X for 20% off the prices you see here. And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee that if you don't like it, or for whatever reason, we give you your money back. No questions asked after 30 days. Try it risk-free today for 30 days. Use X on the discount code at checkout, and these numbers will be slashed from 47 to 37, a little over $1 a day to try it for a month, guys. You're not going to find an indicator that works this well, that's this affordable on the market. I'm telling you straight up, it won't happen. So links down below to XT Algo as well. Check that out if you're interested, along with that MargX link for leverage trading. So, WazirX. Yep, there it is. Sees 230 million in suspicious withdrawals, largely 100 million in the SHIB token. So that is what's going on. That's why SHIB is down. That's why SHIB is just down out of nowhere. Interesting. I'll be buying coffee every month. Yes, you're helping support my coffee addiction when you become a member on the channel, guys. It is very, very much appreciated. Anybody who comes and becomes a member here, we really do appreciate it. It's just a great way to support. I think it's like $3 a month or something like that if you want to support these live streams. We do them Monday through Friday for 3 hours, so we do appreciate it. If you do want to show your support, of course, just being here is you showing your support. Smashing that like button And appreciate every single person who comes here religiously and makes this a part of their everyday life. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for making this possible. Yeah, I mean, this is basically what we know here. Indian crypto exchange WazirX saw over 230 million in withdrawals in the early hours. One of their multi-sig wallets experienced a security breach. Their team is actively investigating the incident. The stolen funds account for over 45% of the exchange's 500 million holdings, which is disclosed in the June report. Wow. 45% of the exchange's 500 million holdings. Brutal. Not good. WazirX has 230 million in assets stolen. 5.43 trillion SHIB worth 102 million. Bunch of ETH, Matic, Pepe, USDT, Gala. I got into crypto in late 2020 and I went full time in late 2021, but I was doing it all of 2021, 2022, 2023 and half of 2024, so 21, 22, 23, 3.5 years full time. Dean, I love it, man. Two of my favorite plays, brother. Two of my favorite plays. Ondo and ETH are going to be great plays. Agreed. But Dean, don't sleep on the meme coins, bro. Don't sleep on the meme coins, man. Especially some of those large caps like Brett, Pepe. Don't sleep on the meme coins. ETH is pumping. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, ETH is pumping. Nice on the 4 hour, too. Yeah, this is my trading indicator, guys. Look at this. Last 8 days, 8 hours, 12% move to the upside since momentum up flash on the 4 hour. That's a 12% gain right there, just using momentum up on XT Algo. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, guys. If you want to check out XT Algo, links are down below. I'm telling you guys, it works. 30-day money-back guarantee. You could try it risk-free, basically, for 30 days, a little over $1 a day. Don't like it, get your money back. It's a great tool to have as we head into the bull run. Want to know when to take profits? This is a great tool to have in your toolbox. Because it gives you the momentum down indicators, too. Good morning, Zach. Been watching since 2020. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support. What do I think about Quant? Sorry, Luis, it got... I like Quant. I own a little bit. I think it's definitely way down. And let's go into the 1 day here. Actually, let's go into the 1 week. We actually had a really good run during the bear market. On the 1 week, it looks like we're starting to bounce. It looks like we may have bottomed out a little bit. Honestly, this looks good. Back in 2022, we were way down here, like 40, 41. I think Quant's going to have a great run. How high will it go? It's tough to tell. But if they get the institutional interest that could be there, it could do some big numbers. That's a good point, Boca. Quant is a money transfer like XRP and XLM. They'll move as the financial crypto regulations solidify. We need to hit that $1 mark, man. I like hitting that. You know, I like a 10x from here with Crow with upside, 8 to 10x with upside, at current price levels. It's hard to tell, RGZ. It's really hard to tell. A lot of people think we're in a super cycle. It's hard to tell now with these ETFs, right? If I had to venture to guess, middle 2025 is not bad. After Q1, into 2025, depending on when it kind of starts up. I could see Q4 of this year and Q1 being the big times to make a lot of money. We'll see, though. I know I'll be taking profits and pouring it back into, stables, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Hey, what's up, BDOS mom? Mom, how you doing? Yeah, we're getting ready for the Breakfast Club here, 9:30. And you could set buy and sell alerts. With the XT algo? Yeah, you could set alerts right to your phone. Appreciate you, Wolfie. XRP to the moonlight. Shiba's down because there was a big hack. Yeah, SHIB's down because there's a big hack on WazirX. In fact, guys, I'm going to make a video right now about this, and you guys get to see it. I'm going to get a video out while I'm live streaming this, okay? There you go. Because other people won't see this live stream or whatever. So I'm just going to do a quick little update video here, and you guys get to see me film a video. How about that? All right. So let's do it. All right, because we only have 12 minutes left. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Shiba Inu is down right now. So why? What's going on? Why is SHIB down 11% right now? Well, we're going to bring it to you right here in this video, guys. We're actually live streaming at the same time of this. So there's people watching me make this video right now for you, which is kind of crazy. But Shiba Inu down 11%. Other ecosystem plays not down at all. Bone, Leash, hanging in there pretty nicely. So what happened here? What's going on? Well, we've got news here this morning that there was a major crypto exchange that is by name of WazirX out of India. They saw a hack which basically drained 45% of the exchange's reserves. At least that's the report now. Equivalent to $230 million, guys. So, and this is suspicious withdrawals. And the largest withdrawal that was made out of this $230 million happens to be SHIB. Now, we know that Shiba Inu is massive in India, and this is brutal for SHIB. And that's why we're seeing this price come down a little bit. I don't think this will be a catalyst that will lead us into some crazy bear market for SHIB or anything like that. I think this is just a little step back from what we built up here the last few weeks. But $230 million in assets stolen, guys. It includes 5.43 trillion SHIB, which is equivalent to $102 million. Right around 15,000 Ethereum, which is 52.5 million. 20.5 Matic, right around 11 million. And then 640 billion Pepe, which is 7.6 million. And then about 5.79 million in USDT and another 3.5 million in the Gala token. So obviously you never want to see this happen. But transactional data shows the exploiter is actively selling the stolen holdings using the on-chain exchange Uniswap right now. The exploiter is yet to sell their ETH holdings. Maybe they're holding it because they think of the Ethereum ETF coming. But they do hold over 4.2 million in Floki tokens as well. WazirX, very popular among Indian traders, primarily targets the Indian retail market. It is among the few financial intelligence unit registered exchanges in the country, allowing it to offer crypto exchange services to Indian citizens. We've heard about WazirX before when it comes to SHIB, and obviously SHIB is a big piece of their exchange. A lot of people in India invest in Shiba Inu. So this is why Shiba Inu's down right now. Kind of brutal. Definitely a short-term hit here. SHIB is down more than any other crypto right now in the top 100, 10+%. But it has nothing to do with, people panic selling or whatever. This is a hack from WazirX. Let's hope they get it resolved. Let's hope this doesn't get drawn out into a bigger deal. I don't think it will be. I think it will be resolved. And obviously, it creates an opportunity. Hopefully you didn't get impacted by this hack, but it does create an opportunity, potential buy the dip opportunity here down 10+%. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see Shiba Inu's price bounce off these levels pretty significantly, and that will be because whales are buying up this dip, especially ahead of an Ethereum ETF. We've talked about where we think SHIB and Pepe could go after an Ethereum ETF goes live. So this could be a bigger opportunity than we think. And again, heart goes out to anybody affected by this hack. Hopefully it did not affect you in any way, shape, or form. But that is why Shiba Inu is down right now. I am recording this video while I'm live. We're getting ready for the Crypto Breakfast Club at 9:30. Make sure you guys are watching our live streams every day, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, right into the Breakfast Club, which is a 2-hour podcast / Twitter space, X space that we do every single Monday through Friday. So appreciate everybody for your support here on YouTube. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out. There you go, guys. That's how it's done. That's how you record a video while you're live. We're going to upload that baby too while we're live. So that's why SHIB's down, guys. We had a hack, so not fun, obviously. SHIB is starting to recover here. Let's take a look at SHIB. Yeah, SHIB is starting to recover here. CoinDesk was all over this. We're going to post this up. Oh, guys, we are doing this little thing, too. A little giveaway. If you guys haven't got into there, check it out. Check it out. Hey, we hit 101K on X. Nice. Young Peasy on base. What up? When the Ether ETF goes live. They're saying Tuesday. They're saying Tuesday, July 23rd. Is the date that they're giving us. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Shiba Inu. Yeah, Real Dominican. We just flow with it, man. You know. What's going on? Why is SHIB down 11%? Even if we do screw up a little bit, we just keep it running. Why is Shiba Inu coin down right now? Period. Or question mark. Yeah. Let's talk about SHIB and the latest news about Shiba Inu. A popular exchange in India has been hacked. Ah, damn it. Oh, I hate that this freezes up sometimes. Damn it. And I don't know what, the YouTube app when I'm uploading sometimes just freezes up. It's annoying. Now I got to do it all over again. It always does it when I'm putting in the description too. All right, why is Breakfast Club starting in 5 minutes, guys? I'm uploading a video as we speak here. Good morning, everybody. Just uploading, guys. We're going to put some hashtags in here. Okay, bang. Bang, bang. We're going to set it for 9:35 a.m. while we live. We're going to upload. And now we need to make a quick thumbnail before we go and fire it up here for the Breakfast Club. Y'all already know. Let's get a Shiba Inu logo on here, slap that on there, and we are firing up, guys. We are firing up. I want to get my SHIB logo from back in the day. There it is. Kevin, appreciate you, bro. Okay, bang, bang. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left for the Crypto Breakfast Club. All right, we're going to put that thumbnail on there. Bang, bang. And we need to put all of our links and stuff on there. And then that video is pending advertisement approval and ready to frickin' go. Just like that. Just like that. All right, let me get all of this crap. Copy. Welcome in, guys. We're getting ready to start the Breakfast Club. You guys are coming in at the right time. Sorry, we're just uploading video here. We just had some breaking news with SHIB on a hack, so had to get that out there. You know what I mean? Had to get that video out. Bang. Okay, so that's processing. While that's processing, it's time to start the Breakfast Club, baby. The SEC canceled their meeting. Yes, we'll talk about that more with the Breakfast Club, which we are going to be starting right now, guys. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm trying to get Austin to stream more, Ozzy. You got to fire him up a little bit. He likes, you know, just doing his videos. We got to get him streaming. We got to get him streaming again. He likes taking his naps. You know, I'm just busting. Okay. Oh, that would be interesting, Boca. That would be interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to rock and roll here. We are ready to rock and roll. Breakfast Club starts now. Let's start some tunes up for everybody. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Breakfast Club. We are back for another one. It is Thursday, July 18th. A lot of stuff going on. We were supposed to have an SEC meeting, but that's been canceled. So we'll talk a little bit about that, where we think is going on with that. But yeah, that meeting has been canceled, so we do not have a meeting with the SEC today to cover. Sorry, guys, I'm just rearranging all my stuff here. Hold on, give me a second here. There we go, that'll do. All right. And then we had a hack just happen, guys. I just put out a SHIB video on this. We had a hack happen on WazirX, which is an exchange out of India. And the details on that, we'll give it to you right here at the top. Crypto exchange WazirX sees $230 million in suspicious withdrawals, largely SHIB token being hacked there. So here's the breakdown, guys. WazirX sees $230 million in assets stolen. That's about 45% of their reserves. Pretty crazy. And 102 million, 5.43 trillion SHIB was the largest mark. Now, they haven't sold their Ethereum yet. It's only 52 million. We say only, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to wreck the price or anything. But Matic, they got some Matic there, 20.5 million Matic, $11 million worth. They got about $7.5 million worth of Pepe, 5.79 million of USDT, and about 3.5 million of Gala. The hacker is selling most of these assets. They have not sold Ethereum. If you're interested in keeping this on your radar, Look On Chain is tracking this. But transactional data shows the exploiters actively selling the stolen holding using the on-chain exchange Uniswap. They're yet to sell their ETH, but WazirX is very popular among Indian traders and retail investors over there, and primarily targets the Indian market. It is among the few FIU registered exchanges in the country of India, allowing it to offer crypto exchange services to their citizens. So that's what's going on. That's why SHIB's down. It's not to be crazy concerned. It's actually excuse me, just freaking stuttered on my spit. It's actually coming up pretty nicely. It was down about 11-12%, and it's only down about 8% now. So it's actually coming back here. Maybe a good buy the dip opportunity. You guys like that? I choked on my spit. Did that ever happen to you guys? It's fucking crazy. But what's going on, everybody? Smash the like button, or what the hell am I saying? Yeah, smash the like button if you're on the live stream. I don't know what the hell's going on. I swear I'm not high. I am a little delirious, though. I didn't get a ton of sleep, but I'm caffeinated right now. I'm gonna crash at some point today, but right now I'm pretty fired up. So, good morning, everybody. Zach, what's going on, bro?
Oh man, living the dream. I actually slept last night. Unlike you, I slept. I 21x that MAPE token. I left a moon bag. I'm pretty happy. I will now trade it going up. So I'm very, very happy with that play. Yeah, I saw the whole SHIB thing. That sucks. There's nothing you can do about it, but it's really not going to make a huge dent. SHIB's market cap's pretty high, so it's terrible. But overall market, I knew it would retrace it back a little bit. When you get those pumps, things do, retrace. And, for me, Bitcoin sitting at 60K, above that or even at that level is really bullish, going into the bull run. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm looking at more macro stuff now and trying to find the next 20 to 50x to call in the space again. Haven't found it yet, but I'm still bullish on the MAPE token. But like I always tell people, you got to take profits, and I put it back into things like Bone, Ethereum. I know what Bone's going to do in August. So that's way undervalued. And all the projects like K9, that stuff's way undervalued. And I see we got Buzz up here too. So yeah, that's really what's going on for the market with me.
Love it, brother. Yeah, MAPE, what a call. I about 4x'd. I put a full Ethereum in there too. Put a full clip in there at 5 mil. So I was pumped about that. Nice little 4x. Got a little bit more Ethereum. in my bag. So yeah, I took my initial out plus about 50%. And I'm letting the rest ride, man. I think this thing could go to 100 mil, Zach. I don't know. Am I crazy here?
No, not at all. It's huge. I reached out to the developer, the guy that actually started MAGA and that stuff. Tried to get him on Shark Tank Wednesday, but they're pushing this hard, and I see profits coming out of MAGA and going into this token. Same with Pepe. So I think this might push to 30, 40, 50 million. But I'll play that, and from the position I'm at now with my moon bag, being up 21x, I can play this correct in 2, 3, 4, 5x this on the way up, and I'm happy. I couldn't sleep for a couple nights because I'm watching it because it's so risky. Getting in that 500,000 market cap is very, very risky. But I just saw the narrative around it, and you got to run with the political stuff when it's moving. Like I said, I always move where the money moves, and I'll always bring it back to the ecosystem that I love, and that's SHIB. So, I'm about to put some more in K9, and I was buying Bone at 44 cents, so I know it's coming up in August. Buzz can probably speak more on that, but I'm super bullish on it, and I will always bring it back to the ecosystem. And some of my whales in my token, since I gave them those plays, they're putting back into Coyote, so I'm pretty excited.
Love it, brother. Yeah, we'll get over to Buzz here in a little bit from K9. Glad you could join us, brother. We got Barkoshi here. Blake's up here. Paid, before I get to you, man, let me just run down a few of the things. So Zach mentioned MAPE up at 20 mil right now, market cap. But hey, shout out Monka S. Monka S on a nice reversal today. We had him on the Breakfast Club yesterday with Shark Tank. They're up about 36% right now. Nice little curl up. They were just under a $2 million market cap yesterday when they came on. They're sitting at a $2.62 million market cap now, so closer to $3 million than $2 million. So shout out to them. They were, again, on Shark Tank yesterday. Just wanted to give them some love there. And then PayPay, one that we've been talking about on the space for a while. PayPay sets new all-time highs, the Chinese Pepe. I'm telling you guys, there's something brewing there, something big brewing there. And then let's see here. Anything else jump out at me? I mentioned a bunch of them yesterday. I'll probably hold off because there are some other ones, but I want to save them for kind of further on in the space. Go ahead, Zach, and then we'll jump over to Paid.
Yeah, the PayPay thing is great. I mean, they got Da Vinci behind it. There's some big, big, big players behind it, so I think it's going to do very well. And I'm about to put, a good decent amount of money in that kind of stuff. When it hits the 50, 100 million market cap, that's a safe play. I can sleep at night. But on the flip side of that, we need K9 on Shark Tank. I know, Buzz. We got to get you guys on here, man. I love it. I love what K9's doing. So
yeah, I'm down anytime. Thanks for having me today. But yeah, just let me know where and when.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, Ponky's another one, Zach, setting all-time highs yesterday. I'm telling you, man, we've been talking about Ponky for a while.
I think I got rugged.
No, we can hear you, Buzz. Can you hear us? We can hear you, brother. Can Buzz not hear me? Zach, he might be able to...
Buzz, can you hear Zach? He just dropped down. We'll bring him right back up.
Okay. I heard him. Did you guys all hear him when he spoke?
Yeah, he
okay.
Left. Hopefully he comes back.
All right, yeah, we'll try to get him back up here. But yeah, Ponky is another one, man. $333 million market cap. I'm with you, Zach, man. I'll go heavy into these cryptos at around, 80 to 100 mil, right? And I feel really good about them. I mean, because you start seeing that volume pick up, that consistent holder base growing, right? And there's quite a few we've talked about right here. I mean, I've mentioned, I think Bobo's going to be one of those on ETH. I've been talking about Ponky forever. PayPay, I've liked. Obviously, Kendu is another one. So I like these type of plays for sure. That 8 to 10x potential to get to the $1 billion market cap, high volume, a little less risky, a lot less risky. But yeah, we can talk about some more of those plays as we roll along. But Paid, what's going on, man? What's happening?
Yo, what's good, Breakfast Club? Guys, I'm a little lethargic. I'm not going to lie to you. It's hot as hell out here right now. It's like 95 degrees. I'm at the beach, but it's still hot. That breeze ain't kicking in like it needs to be kicking in. All right, and I'm hot. All right, and one of these windows are closed and it won't open. I'm burning up in this cafe right now. Someone fix this. When it comes to the crypto markets, let me talk about something right now. You guys kind of touched upon what I was going to touch upon. Right now, like, meme coins are everything. Yeah, I get it. But right now, I'm looking for those 10x plays where I can sleep at night. That's what I'm looking for. And I think Superverse, I'm liking what Superverse is doing. You know, they're about a little under what I think they're 8x away from all-time highs. They're gaming. It's Elio Trades. Hopefully you guys know him. He's been in the space for a while on YouTube as well. He has his whole gaming Web3 thing. So, like, I'm looking at, like, after you make all these crazy gains in, these, low cap meme coins, where are you putting the money so you can actually sleep at night? Unlike Trump's hair, Zach from Subway, that I wasn't supposed to get into, but I'm in it. I'm in the hair of Trump. I don't care. All right? It's luxurious in here. All right? I like it. Whatever. I don't care if it's down a little bit. I'm in Trump's hair. Period. All right. Hopefully, it's at 400,000 market cap. Hopefully, we hit a 4 mil and do a quick little 10x, and then I put that into something else. But right now, guys, look for the future. Like, meme coins are great, but if you're not looking at what's gonna, a Cardano, a Chainlink, even Super, VeChain, all these guys that have that 10x potential, and then you can put your money and actually sleep at night. Trust me, it's going to change. Just your quality of life in crypto will change completely. Yes, keep degenning, because we're all fucking degens. I'm in Trump's fucking hair right now. But we got to find those projects that are going to do it. Even a 5x, like a solid 5x that I can sleep, like an Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum can maybe do a 10x, but I think that's a little far-fetched. I think they can do a 5x. Maybe, So that's what I'm looking at right now. That's all. And it's hot. So I'm agitated with the heat, and I'm trying to look for the plays. Zach, just give me the next one. Is it Trump's hair? What are we doing?
Yeah, there's a lot of Trump tokens to pick from, that's for sure, and a ton of them going up. I mean, we've talked about quite a bit of them. That whole political narrative's not going away, for sure. But yeah, we got Buzz up here from K9 Finance. What's going on, brother? Good morning to you. What's happening?
Hey, morning, Zach. I heard some bone talk. That was we as K9 and our treasury were buying bone quite aggressively in the 40 cent range. I think our average entry price was around 44 or 46, somewhere around there. And of course, we're huge fans of Bone being the official liquid staking partner there, and making a big announcement at ETH Toronto, which SHIB will also have a large presence at. I'm not sure how much info is actually public, but I know there's a yacht party. There's some really cool activations that the SHIB team will be doing in terms of their announcement on stage as well. I just don't know how much I can say on that, but I know from the K9 perspective, we're making a big announcement too, and big supporters of Bone, and just still think it's undervalued. But when I look at just the chart of Bone in general, you see these bottoms and you see these cyclical pumps up to above $1. And when you look at downside risk of entering Bone, and of course not financial advice, the downside risk is a lot less than what we're seeing in terms of that going well over $1, even over $2 in the past for sustained periods of time. So pretty excited to see Bone performing well. Of course, upsetting what happened to SHIB last night, but SHIB is a large enough holder base, decentralized holders, that I think it'll recover from this, but hopefully the exchange is able to help its users recover those coins as well.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. You going to be out there at ETH Toronto?
No, I won't personally be there, but most of the K9 supporters will be, all of our K9 whales. I know you'll be there, Zach. Meyer will be there, who's our lead advisor. So we'll have a really, really strong presence there. I will be giving the announcement on stage, but I will not be there personally.
Gotcha, man. Yeah. Paid, what's up, man?
Yo, also, real quick, Bentley Bay meme. I think that's just going to 10x in the next 2 to 3 months. It is climbing it's like an old man climbing to his destiny. It's just getting there slowly, but at the end of the day, it's going to get there because it's one of the most beautiful charts out there right now, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Just look at that. It's at what, 400,000 market cap? I got in at I think 80K, something like that. So I'm pretty happy about that. I think I might double down on this, to be honest with you. I think this. I called it before. I said 35 mil, and Zach from Subway laughed at me. But I think we're gonna get to that 3 mil market cap area range, and then I think we're gonna 10x from there. I really do. This chart is too bullish in my opinion.
No, I like it too. I got some too there, Paid. I like it. And I like what Buzz said about Bone. Last year at ETH Toronto, guys, we were hovering around 50 cents. And it pumped to what, about $1.80, Zach? Right around ETH Toronto last year. And it seems like this year we've got some even more catalyst. Obviously, Shibarium came out last August. So more things kind of to talk about and to write home about. So, yeah, I think Bone's significantly undervalued here right now. I think it's probably the most undervalued asset within the SHIB ecosystem, in my opinion. And then, obviously, K9 as well. Is way down. You look at the chart, and if you don't know what's going on, you'd be like, oh, what the hell is this? But if you understand what K9's doing, it's not just for SHIB. I mean, they're starting with SHIB, but liquid staking for the entire meme coin market, essentially, right, Buzz? I mean, you guys you're starting with SHIB because the community's so strong and so big, but you guys have bigger plans, right?
Yeah, 100%. We have some announcements that haven't come out about cross-chain support and things like that. But our initial product market fit is certainly the Shibarium ecosystem. If you do look at the chart of K9, I think something that people haven't really talked about too much is that the market cap of K9 went higher than Bone at one point, on an FDV basis. And K9, when we launched, of course, it's evolved from there and going to be some big announcements. But when we launched it, it was a liquid staking product for Bone. And when you look at the comparables of how Lido would trade compared to ETH, and how Jito on Solana would trade compared to Solana, none of them are ever going above the price of Solana, right? Or the price of Ethereum. And when K9 launched, it was such a successful launch that, yeah, the chart does look a little bit scary. But when you look kind of under the curtain there, I think it's in a really good range right now. I rarely talk about price or trading or anything like that, so it's not financial advice. But just a little bit of background for why the chart may look that way. Just a launch on Ape Terminal with a low FDV float, or sorry, a low float upon launch, and really the price went kind of parabolic on our first launch, and of course making a big announcement upcoming here at ETH Toronto in concert with SHIB.
100%, bro. Glad to have you up here too. We got Barkoshi and Corrupt Fun. Corrupt Fun, what's going on, man?
Zach, how's it going, man? Just getting in the morning swing. Had to join in, talk to everybody. Zach from Subway was saying that there was a bunch of Shibarium talk. I showed up and Buzz is in here. I see Clifford, Barkoshi, the legends as always. And to add on to what Buzz is saying and what you're saying, Zach, is that I think a lot of people don't realize how much the market cap of your native token influences your actual pricing. So think about if Bone goes from where it's at right now to that $1.80 range, projects on Shibarium are going to explode. They're going to be at such a higher market cap due to that fact that Bone is running. So, I think scooping up a bag of a project like us, scooping up a bag of a project like K9, anything that's on Shibarium is just a very good call because it's a network that's still slept on.
In Coyote. You missed that
exactly. We know Coyote. Coyote gets the love every day. I got to come in here and chill some C-Fun, okay? Buy my bags, please. I need you. I need everybody in here to go get some C-Fun. It's GM, and it stands for Get More C-Fun, please.
No, I agree, man. Shibarium's not even a year old, right? We'll celebrate, the 1-year anniversary here next month. But yeah, I mean, what's already happened here within 11 months or so is pretty impressive. And I think, from a timing standpoint, things are really lining up nicely, which, if we get this mega bull run Q4 into Q1, I think just it's a perfect setup, for a lot of great projects on Shibarium to do well here. Barkoshi, what's going on, man? Good morning.
Hey, Zach. Can you hear me? I think I'm maybe.
Yeah, you're not by the ocean. Not by the ocean today, bro.
No. I'm actually making espresso. The weather's shit, so I'm staying inside.
Nice,
but what I do to you, Zach? You introduced Buzz from K9, and then just Barkoshi, this garbage guy, not Barkoshi from Wolf Tools. Come on, man. And Krupp Fun, I'm no legend, man. I'm nobody, so stop lying to the people. But I love that GM, the get more Krupp Fun. That was a good line. Glad to see Buzz up here. K9's one of my top picks for August. Definitely love hearing more alpha from Buzz. It just kind of sucks about the SHIB hack, but like everybody's saying, SHIB is so decentralized, such a big holder count that this isn't really going to hurt the SHIB or the SHIB army. We'll bounce back. It's just we've been through a lot worse than this, so it's nothing to really cry about. It just sucks it happens, bad actors in the space and all, but it's something we got to deal with for now. That's all I got. Kind of making my espresso. I'll jump back in here in a little bit.
Yeah, and price is already coming back up. You can see here in the last hour, SHIB's back up like 2.4%. So the smart money's already buying up that dip from the hacker who sold off there and maybe created a little bit of fear. The smart money looks to be, buying it right back up. So we got a couple other speakers down here. JW's down here. We'll get down to JW, and I see we've got Blake, North, Travis. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys do share the space out if you haven't already. Definitely share the space. And we'll get down to JW. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, guys. It's really sad what happened to those guys over there in India. That really sucks. I hope they get whoever did that, crucify them. But anyway, in a situation where I've got an investment, I got into AOS. I got in about 76 cents. It's down. I pretty much invested most of everything I have that I can invest at this point in time. Would it be worth selling at a loss and going after some of these other smaller projects? Or do you think you should just ride it out and regain those losses?
So I didn't catch, well, first off, I mean, it's totally up to you, and you've got to kind of assess your situation. But what was it that you're in right now that you want to take a loss on? I missed that.
EOS.
Oh, EOS.
However you say it. EOS, AOS, or however you say
EOS.
Yeah. Well, personally, bro, I think it's done. I mean, it had so much hype back in the day, but so much of crypto is chasing the new shiny object, even in the blue chip space. So much of it is what's hot right now. It's really hard if you've kind of lost that magic. It's so hard to reclaim it again, right? So like that's why this bull cycle, when I look at the blue chips and what I want to go after, I mean obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, league of their own, right? Legends, right? 70% of the market. But after that, when I'm taking some bets, right, I'm looking at like narratives and things that are hot right now, things that haven't really seen a full-fledged bull cycle yet, not things that are old and archaic. So for example, like Filecoin, it'll probably do fine. Filecoin's in digital storage, right? But Arweave is the new Filecoin. It's the sexy version. It's the shiny object. Look at Arweave and how it's performed versus Filecoin the last few months. Okay? Caspa, right? Hasn't seen a bull market yet. A lot of hype around it. Da Vinci's talked about it. Supposed to be solving the trilemma. They're bringing smart contracts, like Bitcoin's doing. It's proof of work. There's a lot of interest around that, right? Ondo Finance, Real world assets, super hot, big narrative, arguably the biggest narrative right now, leading into the next bull market. So let's go to the biggest player partnered up with BlackRock, Ondo Finance, right? So this is how I'm trying to navigate my type of Stacks is another one, the type of investments for this bull run, right? This whole Bitcoin DeFi and smart contracts on Bitcoin. Stacks, big player. I don't have to go digging in the ground to find this diamond in the rough. I mean, you could do that, but like I don't want to outsmart myself. I want the top players, the top assets within these sectors that I think are going to be hot, right? So Stacks there underneath the Bitcoin, smart contracts, DeFi. Ondo Finance, Pendle for RWA, Chainlink for RWA, right? So that's where I'm at with blue chips right now. A thing like EOS is like, it was sexy, it was hot way back when, and it's like, it's hard to reclaim that juice. You know what I mean? Because the space moves so fast.
Yeah, and
go ahead, bro.
Right. I was just, I didn't know about maybe if, when Bitcoin goes up, when it runs high, if you could just wait, maybe try to recoup some of that. So it's a bit Bitcoin, and I know there's no guarantee of that, but it's just, but my main thing is, do I cut the loss? Because I'm hearing a lot about a lot of these smaller projects that I'd really like to get into, but I just don't have the capital to do it right at the moment. But I could, but I just wonder if it would be a safer bet to cut the loss and go ahead and reinvest in other projects and try to regain that loss.
Yeah, I mean,
listen.
Go ahead, Pate.
I have a question for you. What was your plan going into to EOS?
Well, I was going to let it see if I could get it to a 2x, and then pull out my investment and let the rest ride.
So why don't you just stick with that then?
Well, because I'm afraid it's not going to go there.
See, the problem is when you go into any project, you have to have a plan, like in entry and exit. If it doesn't, the problem is you didn't have an exit plan if it went down, and that's what's going to hold you back. Because say you get into one of these other shiny coins, like Zach's saying, what if the same thing happens there? Are you going to just jump ship again? You can't keep jumping ship.
Right.
Unless you are an experienced trader. Like for instance, what's the fucking called Mega Pepe that Zach called, and I even told him yesterday. Like I had a plan. I wanted to get to a certain number, and when I hit that certain number, I'm taking out half the bag and letting the rest ride. And when it didn't hit those numbers, I just kept watching it and watching it. It went down, went up. I wasn't adding to my position. I wasn't taking away from my position until it hit a certain number. When it hit a certain number, that's what I took out. So like when you're looking at these projects, you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
Even
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, even if it's like, it goes up 20% and I get out X amount of dollars, or it goes up 100x, I get out X amount of dollars, let the rest ride, or sometimes you're gonna be like, I'm out 100% once it hits this certain number, and that's also a strategy. But you gotta have a strategy. You can't just go into plays kind of blind. Like every token I have right now, I have some type of strategy behind it, whether it's like a blue chip or like a slightly degen play like Mega Pepe that Zach called. You just gotta have a strategy. So that would be my question to you. What was your strategy with EOS? If you don't think you can hit that, what coin do you think you're gonna go into next that you're gonna actually have a strategy with?
Right. Well, when I went in, it was right before Bitcoin dumped, and this last dump. That's when I actually invested, and that's like just days before it all went down, and it lost. Like almost 40% of its value. But anyway, that was my question. I just, and it's not that I want to chase other coins. It's just that I see good opportunities, and I'm just trying to decide if that's what I want to do. If I want to take that loss, reinvest, hopefully recoup it, or just ride it out and see what happens. And
my next question would be: are you overexposed? Like if all your money's in one project.
All the money that I'm willing to invest at this time is in there. Yeah, I mean, do I have anything on the sidelines for investing? Not at this time, but I'm also not overexposing and putting myself in any kind of situation where I can't pay my bills or anything like that. It's just I have a set amount what I'm willing to play with, and that's where I'm at, and I try to stick to that very firmly. So,
JW, let me ask you something. Why did you invest in EOS?
I was just doing a lot of reading on it, and I'll be quite honest, man. I fell into some of the hype with some of the influencers, and but I did go and read on it, and that was, but you know, again, it was a lot of the hype, and that's where I went with it.
Yeah, and I mean, it could come back. I mean, it was double this price just at the end of March. I'm looking at it now. I don't know much about EOS. I haven't, you know, really delved into it. I have never invested in it. I mean, it was up at $1.24 in March. So I mean, but if you look at the alt chart, I mean, it's pretty significantly down. I mean, back in 2021, it had its little pop up to like $11 or whatever. So, I mean, it could do its thing, but I think you really got to ask yourself, you know, where do you think this market's going this go around? And really understanding, like, or trying to have a thesis, because it's not really understanding, it's speculation, but having a thesis as to what types of narratives, what types of things are hot right now, right? Like EOS to me is not one of those things. You know, it's not sexy. I mean, I don't hear everybody talking about it. It's been around for a while. It had its crazy thing years ago, you know, back in like 2017, 2018. But like right now, we know that RWA is hot, right? We know that Ethereum, with Ethereum ETFs coming and things built in and around Ethereum, is going to be hot. We know that Bitcoin and their L2s and bringing smart contracts to Bitcoin, that's hot. We know, you see what I'm saying? We know meme coins, large cap meme coins like, you know, Pepe and Brett probably have a tremendous opportunity to do extremely well. They're both tied to Ethereum, right? So walk through this and really like write this all down before you just go like watch somebody, listen to somebody. And I don't want to sound like a preacher here, dude. I'm trying to take you through the process, and hopefully other people can glean from this. Really try to get an understanding of what you want that blue chip portfolio to look like based on what's going on in the space, right? Where do we think, where are we speculating money's going to flow? That's really where you have to be, right? Does that make sense? Hopefully that helps.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's not the only thing I'm in. You know, like I'm into Kendu. I'm into Pepe. I'm not into Pepe. One of my biggest holdings is SHIB. You know, I love SHIB. That'll always be my go-to. And I'm into Ondo and a few of the others. I'm Chainlink. You know, I'm into those. But this one here, you know, I guess I kind of jumped the gun on that one. I should have looked into it a little bit more. I'm into ICP. You know, I mean, I'm into all these other things. It's just that particular one just doesn't seem to be sticking with it. You know what I mean?
I got you. No, I got you 100%. I mean, and it's all a learning curve, man. And nobody's got it all figured out. So like, don't think I'm like coming at this from like, oh, I've got it all figured out. Like I don't either. Like nobody knows.
No.
EOS, and here's the thing: EOS could go to $100 at some point, and I look like an idiot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, just listen. I'm sorry.
Zach, you got something?
Oh, Jesus. My mic was off. Yeah, sorry. What is the market cap of EOS right now? Does anyone know?
Just under $1 billion.
Okay, $1 billion. All right, so this is my non-financial advice for you for the space since it's recorded. All right, so the reason I got into Bone, I'm just going to use Bone as an example, right? So, you know, we were talking about it at 44 cents. Great play. So think of this, as the ETFs get approved, automatically that goes up because it's an ERC20 token right there, right? So then you could 1-2 extra money right there. And then on top of it, you got ETH Toronto coming up. That could be another 2-3x. So you could potentially make your money back from the EOS just with that play. And that is so underrated. And what's going to happen is going to be so epic. So right there, that is a play because of the alpha and understanding what's happening in the future. That could get your money back. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying right there is a win in my book, and that's what I'm doing.
I didn't hear what you said. Was it ETH you were talking about?
Oh, man. Did anyone hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I
heard everything except the...
I did. I heard you.
Okay.
I heard everything except the project he was talking about.
Bone. It's an ERC20 token.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's underrated. If the ETFs get approved, that goes up because it's off of Ethereum. So right there, you can do 3x your money. And then on top of it, you got ETH Toronto coming up. And SHIB is a big sponsor. And the whole Shibarium ecosystem is based around Bone, which is the gas token. So that right there could be another 2-3x. And that could make up a loss for your, that play you were just in. So right there is some alpha. You got to just pay attention to, there are plays out there. That's why it's great to come to spaces like this. We can give, our opinion, not our financial advice. But right there, I'm thinking, 7 to 10x. So if you follow the news, there are plays out there, and what's being talked about is Shibarium ecosystem, Bone, and if you understand that, you can make a solid play. You don't have to hold it forever. You could, probably go up to $2, and you could take your initial back and leave the rest. I think it's underrated, and it's going to do very well, but that would be a solid play for me than trying to find the next mate that I call. I call them, but I really do my due diligence before I announce them on this space, and I go through everything and really research, and it's very rare that you're going to hit that 20, 50, 100x. So a safe play to me would be Bone. That's just my opinion.
Right.
For what's happening in the next month or so.
Well, I appreciate it. Sure. Well, I appreciate it. And, learned a lot just since this has been on the air. I've been following Zach for quite a while, and it's all you guys are just amazing, and I really want to say thank you for what you're doing because you really are helping.
And also, don't forget, we do Shark Tank Wednesdays, and a lot of those projects, they're doing very well, or they haven't really popped off yet. Fine Community, they've been consolidating for a while now. That could pop at any moment. Bentley Bay Meme, they were on 2 weeks ago? No, they were 3 weeks ago on their first show, and they're up at least 1x since then, at least. It might be up a little more than that. And we do vet the projects just coming up here. So definitely check out our Wednesdays, not financial advice. But if they're coming on our stage, we've already looked into it to make sure it's always good. Zach always checks the contracts and stuff to make sure there's no, funny business going on. And obviously if there is something that he doesn't like, he's going to say something, especially on this space. So, yeah.
JW, and I understand his question, but it's almost like an unfair question to us, because to give you the best answer, we will have to go deep into your financial status and how much money are you in, and that's something that 99.9% of people don't want to talk in this live space. How much money they went in, if it was money they couldn't afford to lose, if they needed to eat. I don't know. There's so many, circumstances that you just, we will have. In other words, we'll need a lot of details to give you the best. I don't want to say financial advice, but the best, at least, advice that you could do. For me, if you don't need the money, if you're not starving, if you got your money to pay the bills, and it really looks dead. I didn't hear the name of the project, but it just really looks dead. It hasn't done anything in years. I would, maybe move on to another project, but I will leave at least a percentage in there just in case, because I'm going to tell you what I said yesterday on the space on the Crypto Alliance. When back in 2023, I ranked my high risk plays. I had 22 of them. I had 22 high risk, high reward plays, and I actually ranked them. I put, okay, this is the one that I think will pay off the most. So I had 22. Number 22 was the one that paid off the most. Number 22 was the one that paid off the most. The one that just looked dead for not months, but over a year. It was dead. So that's why I always advise people, if you don't need them, if you've been in, if you're like, let's say, if you're like 90% down, dude, it's like just leave it there. You know what are those $100 of the $1,000 you invested on, or those $1,000 of the $10,000 you invested on? Like, you're already down. Like, just the best thing is just to pray. Or if you do have a really great play coming up and you think you could probably do a 3-4x on it, recover some of that money, and the risk is really low, and you really don't need the money, but you really do need the money because you don't have money to go into the project, that's up to you. No one can make that decision but you. But it all depends on your situation. It's a very complicated answer, man, because it all depends on your financials, you know. But again, don't underestimate these debt projects, man. You never know what the team it's planning. You never know if they get lucky and they just meet the right person, like an Elon Musk, and it pumps it. I mean, it's just that's why here in this space you just never know. You know, you just never know. And not only when I ranked my 22 plays, number 22 was the one that pumped the hardest. Then it was number 18 or 19, if I remember. So here, you just never know, man. And if I was you, I would hold at least some of it. If you decide to get out, I will leave a little moon back there just in case.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good advice, too, Mar. Let's go down to North. North, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, my friend?
Doing great, man. Can't complain.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, gotcha.
Good. I'm driving, so I'm actually coming out of Toronto and driving to New Brunswick right now. So I just jumped into space. I see Corrupt in here. I was in a space the other night. We were talking about some base stuff. I kind of wanted to spit with that, but you know what? Speaking to what is being discussed, I've been stuck in that position too, where you aped in and the project just died. I mean, in 2021, and I got into that phase, and I just started dumping bags. And the second I dumped all the bags, what'd they do? They start going back up. So I agree with what the other speaker was saying. Keep a little moon bag. Again, not financial advice, UIOR. I'm just speaking personal experience. Hang on to a little bit of it. You never know. But sometimes you got to get out of a project. I've been stuck in a few. I really like bass right now. I'm still playing the Solana Casino, and I boost back there. And, man, did it ever just plummet me? So I swapped out. I jumped into a real good community called Bolt. They are holding the floor strong. They're all working. Everybody's in there grinding. If you find a good community like that, it is a CTO. Always have your backup with those, but this one's built different. You find a good community base. I think right now, because of the movements of ETH, you're going to see a lot of activity on base. They're really pushing hard. You got Coinbase doing the on-chain summer, trying to get all the normies aboard as well too. So you're seeing a lot of action there. On the Solana side, I got caught up in the hype and the influencers, like you was saying as well. Bought into, I still hold a little daddy, but I bought into a side token because I heard the words karma said by Tate one time. So I aped into a coin I found called Karma, good karma, and that thing rugged, died, held because they sent Tate 23% of the bag. Another 23% was sitting in liquidity, so it didn't move. And the other night, I got real lucky and found this project called Signs. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if we're allowed to speak on coins here. I was reading it says Memecoin Crypto Breakfast, so I thought maybe we could speak on a few coins. If you haven't checked it out, go check out Signs. It is a very interesting project. The dev is super based. He's in there all the time. He's grinding. The community's blowing up. A lot of people are shilling it who weren't influencers, who weren't given tokens. They just actually aped in, bought a bag, and seeing its potential. It's I think it's already 10x, It is just pumping right now. So sometimes you gotta dump your bag, man. Swap it out, ride it on a different thing. You gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them, as they say. So anyway, just wanted to say, love what you guys are talking about. It's always good to hear some good crypto combo, and yeah, good luck to all you out there. And yeah, always keep that moon bag, man. Hang on to a little percent. That's my advice.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks for listening in to on your drive. So yeah, appreciate you, man. And yeah, we do this every single Monday through Friday too. So definitely come back and see us. We're always here.
Yeah, I just gave you a follow. I appreciate that. Hopefully the sound of the cars in the background wasn't too bad, but you guys keep doing. I'm going to listen in, and you can bring me down, let another speaker up. I appreciate you. Thank you.
100%, brother. Yeah, appreciate it. Zach, go ahead. You got your hand up, and then we'll get down to Travis. I know a lot of people want to jump in here. We'll get to everybody.
Yeah, I just want to give the proper information if there's any new people in the space. What that guy was speaking of is not a coin. Coin is a layer 1. They are tokens off of that blockchain. So just want to be clear so people, don't get it twisted.
My bad. No, he's right.
No, it's okay. I just want to make sure, because we are here to give the right information if we can, and nothing towards you. I just want to make sure, because if there are new people in this space, I want them to understand the difference between a token and a coin. So
I feel you. Yeah. So the token I was speaking of was on the the token I was speaking of is on the Solana network. The other one, Bolt, is on the base network chain. So he's absolutely right. I use the wrong words a lot. Man, my girlfriend corrects me all the time, and just in real life. So I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy.
Travis, go ahead, man.
Hey, yo, Zach, thanks for having me on, man. And I've been enjoying the little chat so far. It's been a fucking cool little chat, and we're in this part of the market as well where you can feel the turning of the tides. I mean, we've had the halving happen, we've had the kind of post-halving dump happen, and you can really feel, I reckon, in the next 6 to 12 months when the actual bull run's going to be kicking off. And it's wonderful to see all of these different networks, the building out and kind of getting a little bit more attention here. And I mean, as someone who's been trading pretty much exclusively on Ethereum when it comes to like decentralized exchanges for the past 4 years or so, I'm having a lot of fun on the base network. Like that base network, man, like I can't get past the cheapness of the fees and everything. Like it's beautiful to see. And there's so many really nice tokens going on here. And I mean, I wanted to kind of like the ones I'm looking for are the ones where like the most maximum opportunity is existing, And I think we've seen a lot of blood across the markets over the past couple of months as well. Like, god damn, I heard a couple of the other guys talking about just like being rugged on things, and like, there's been some fucking mess ups, man. I reckon I've lost probably maybe about 5K in the last couple of months. It's on a few different tokens, just trying to trade in and out. But thankfully, I did make about 20K prior to that. So it's been an interesting fucking month. But the one there's a couple of fucking tokens that I really am digging on, and one of the ones I'm absolutely loving at the moment, just based on like the community and the dev and everyone who's built it. I may be wrong in saying this, but I think it's the first token on the base network that actually has reflections on it. Like it's got a 1-to-1 tax, so 1% buy and sell. But every time you like buy or sell this token, the 1% gets divided between the rest of the people who actually are still holding the token. So it's pretty fascinating, and it's great for me to just hold my bag and like watch these reflections come in. And that token, I think there's even, oh yeah, he's in here listening now. It's Rocco. Like, these guys are freaking great, and all the stickers and everything in the community are just fantastic. I've been having an absolute ball with these guys and all of the memes and everything. And, like, the whole idea is it's just a rock, you know? And so much of that is, like, what all of these tokens are about. It's just a meme that someone's throwing out there, and we're finding where we actually want to, like, deem value. And it's great just for me with one of these ones just to be like, yeah, fuck, we're just building up. Like, I just sit there and just watch, like, people trading and just, like, making my money. And I think this thing hit like a 3 million market cap. It's pulled back to just under 300,000K at the moment. So it's like, this is those moments for me of maximum opportunity where I'm like, yeah, cool, this is where I'm, like, loading in because I can do my 10x from here. And there's a bunch of other tokens. I think if you even check my profile, I'm an admin for Hold on Ethereum, and I'm also, like, working PopCat on Base. There's a few tokens, but I'm really loving, like, the reflections that I'm getting from Rocco and just the comedy of it all. Like, it's just a rock. But I hope you don't mind me coming on here and doing a little spruik for those guys, because I just wanted to give them a shout out because I'm really loving what they're doing and loving the content in the community. So yeah, thanks for having me here, Zach. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, brother. Welcome back anytime. Thanks for popping up and sharing some of that with us. 100%, man. Let's go down to Blake. Blake's been waiting for a little bit, and then we'll get over to, let's see here, Max as well. And I see everybody else with their hand up, but go ahead, Blake.
Hey, Zach. Thanks for having me, man. Yeah, so just to break it down, basically, I've been coming to this space for the last maybe week or two. I'm pretty new to Memecoins. I got $10,000 that I'm basically able to be high risk with. I'm just having a tough time finding coins to get into to run up 2, 3, 4x. A lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people I think are full of shit when they're calling 100x's and stuff, but it obviously does happen. I'm just kind of looking for advice or guidance on how to really, I have this cash, I have this capital, I'm tuning into spaces. I'm just, I don't know, man. Just want maybe some guidance on what is it if I just keep attending these spaces? Will I find these coins from you guys? Yeah, just maybe some guidance, maybe just some advice. I am going into an appointment right now in the next 4 minutes, so I'm gonna leave. But I will re-listen to the recording, and whatever you guys have to say, I super appreciate it. Thanks for having me in here, and I'll be back.
Yeah, awesome, brother. Yeah, we're about an hour into the space, just to give you an idea too. So when you go back and listen, we're about 55 minutes in because we started at 9:30. But yeah, we could go around a little bit. I mean, so with 10 grand, like my first inclination is, and I can't give you not financial advice, right? Got to say that. But what I would be thinking is, how much do I want to put into what I call blue chip meme coins, right? That still have upside, like 8 to 10x potential is the way I like to look at it, versus how much of that 10K do I want to go to the gambling meme coin casino with, right? Because there's a difference between meme coins that are solidified and shit coins, right? So for me, I'd be looking at that, I mean, just in terms of my risk level or whatever. If I had 10 grand to go with, I'd probably be putting about 60-70% into blue chips and probably about 30-ish% into some of the more high-risk plays. So if we take 7 out of that 10 and pick, let's say, I would say 2, because you want a little skin in the game, right? For me, in this type of run, I don't think you can go wrong, and this just off the cuff, like Brett and Pepe. 3,500 into both. I feel like that's a pretty good backbone right now. And this is just spitballing here, and you can go about this a lot of different ways. And then, okay, you've got 3 grand left. Now you start maybe listening into these spaces, find a MAGA Pepe, right, that Zach called yesterday. Find a Bitcoin on base that was called in this space. Find a, insert token here we've talked about. And you don't have to go heavy at it, but throw $300 to $500 at it. Now you've got this 3 grand or even 2 grand over there, and you're just literally going to, test your aim at some of these, have a profit-taking strategy, have a plan in place, and slowly grow that portion of the bankroll, right? Like grow that 3K knowing that you have that 7K in some nice, strong meme coins that have, I think, 8 to 10x potential. So that would be a good place to start. I don't know if somebody else wants to jump in on this. I think it is a good kind of thing to talk about. I mean, just kind of working. It's a good exercise. If anybody else had something to kind of add to that.
Yeah, I'd love to, because what I had my hand up was to answer or give advice to Jay with, and it kind of blends together. So not on the meme coin side, this advice doesn't help too much, but more on the blue chip side. So when I'm doing research for true projects that I'm investing long term, because I'm more of an investor than trader. So I look at what problem are they trying to solve in the crypto space, in the real world space. What are they doing to bridge the gap between real world and crypto? Is it one of a kind? Is it the first of its kind? Does it have competition? If it has competition, what are they doing different than their competitors? And then what is the TAM for the project? And what TAM is the total accessible market. So let's take cigarettes, for example. They know cigarettes will sell $4 billion every year. Now, Marlboro will get like $500 million of that. Philip Morris will get, $200 billion of that. And so all these companies have their market cap. And that's what the TAM is. It's pretty much all the market caps of that space added together. So you look at that and see, if I monopolize the space, how much was my max potential? That's never really going to happen. Companies aren't going to monopolize a space. So then you're going to have to bring that down to at least, 60%. And then that's the total market cap that project will be able to attain. And then this is more specifically for JWIF. And then what besides the hype got you excited? Well, I guess it's for everybody. What besides the hype got you excited? Was there something about the project other than all these influencers typing it up? Was there unique tech? Was there a good community? What else was there besides the hype? And then is there any updates? The hype's gone. Does the team continue to give updates even though the hype's not there? Because that's, a key sign that the team's there for the long haul. Because even if on those slow days, they're still providing updates to the community that's there, that shows that they're serious about the project. So that's all I wanted to jump in on that. I'll jump in on what I wanted to say more later.
Yeah, man. No, thanks for that. If anybody else wants to add to that question, feel free to jump in, and we'll get to Max next. But Zach, Paid, anybody up here as speakers? You guys want to speak to that question that was posed, or any thoughts?
I could kind of speak on that as well. Just with a personal experience of mine, after the run of 2017, the bear market happened, and I ended up grabbing a Bitcoin at $3,100, like I was talking about here yesterday. And well, I got impatient, and I jammed that full Bitcoin into another project. It's called Bitbean. Anyways, these guys had been launched on Bittrex. Bittrex used to be a major exchange back in those times, and Bitbean was their main exchange. So what happened is, probably 2 weeks after I had bought that Bitcoin, I exchanged the full Bitcoin for this Bitbean because its staking rewards were insane and it was way down from where it was. And I knew a crypto millionaire that was into that one as well. He did tell me it was a speculative asset and all that sort of stuff, and I didn't know what I was getting into. And the point of my story is, in this game, you make mistakes 100%, and it's those mistakes that really teach you. And sometimes I think people just, I mean, it's nice to be able to learn vicariously through somebody else's mistakes, but I think mostly people need to make some of these mistakes themselves. And I mean, with the EOS, for example, yeah, there used to be a ton of hype there, and like the guys are saying, you know, like it you never know. I haven't been following. It may come back, but sometimes these projects that do that go through a very long accumulation phase, and there's people that know about it in the background, and you know, all those possibilities are there. Anyways, like they're saying, don't sell it all. Right, I sold all of my Bitcoin. Think about how a little bit of that Bitcoin, how much that would be worth right now. It was a major mistake, but I've obviously learned from that mistake greatly, and you know, it's just made me a better investor and trader from there, really.
That's good stuff, man. Yeah, let's keep it moving. And I know a lot of people here rocking with us. Definitely some first timers in here. So appreciate everybody. We have people joining us across live streams on YouTube, live streams on X. A little over 1,000 people there, and a little over 100 people here on the space. So welcome everybody who's new. Definitely appreciate you guys coming in here and spending some time with us. And I am looking at some tokens here. I want to highlight maybe, you know, some alpha here, but I want to get down to everybody. Let's see here. Let's go down to Dead Kenny. Just don't give us the hard shill, man. Keep it on task here. But what's going on?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's you know, exciting time for our project. We just released yesterday on a pig sale finance pre-sale, and you know, we've already achieved soft cap. Our project is something that has been in the work for 5 months. It's a utility meme project. One of the members on our team is a former Saitama dev who actually designed the function.
Keep it on task. He just said this, my guy. Come on, and you didn't share the room. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Guys, if you're going to come on the stage, you know the rules. Share the room, retweet, like all the stuff, follow everybody. Come on, guys.
I'm pretty sure I did
We've been around for a while now. Come on, guys.
So getting to, you know, the conversational point and the forum, right? So the utility behind the project is an auto swap feature. And so what it allows people to do, they can send any ERC20 based or Solana based meme token to an auto swap wallet. And what it does is it sends in return the equivalent based in Dead Kenny coin DKen. So when we were coming up with the concepts, right, we knew that we had this auto swap function, and we thought, you know, what moniker do we want to go with, right? Or what's really the design behind the auto swap function? And what it is it allows people to take old meme coins, send them to us, we return them Dead Kenny coin, a project that is very fluid, a project that has great backing, experienced developers behind it, and something that's running and is not going to rug, right? So it's a way of mitigating risk. And I know some of the speakers in here were speaking to, you know, risk mitigation tactics, different strategies, right? I think personally you have to look at projects that have utility behind them, of course, right? And so, you know, when we were creating this, we wanted to, you know, create some sort of function, right, to not only keep the project running through the long term, but to also support additional, you know, streams of volume, right? And so when we use that auto swap feature, that's actually something that is shown on the price action of the chart, right? So, you know, what we have is something that's very special. It's something that, you know, allows people to take those meme coins that may have been rugged on them. Maybe the liquidity's gone. You can't trade them. Maybe there were scam coins sent to your wallet. You send them to us, and then, you know, we give you Dead Kenny coin. But
it's a cool concept, dude. Yeah, there's been a lot of people do it. That's cool. Just so we know, like, we do a Shark Tank Wednesday. So if you're interested in coming in and telling us all about the project in more detail, get a hold of myself, Zach, or Paid. But we do want to keep it on task. But yeah, no, I've heard this idea before. It is cool because otherwise you're just sitting on a bunch of dead coins. So no, I appreciate you, man. Let's get up to Dr. Crypto Man.
Hey, Zach. Thanks for having me on. It's my first time. I'm not a real doctor, but I'll take a look. So can you kind of give me the rundown? What can I talk about here? Because I don't have anything specific to show. I was going to talk about XRP a little bit.
Yeah, man. Give us any alpha you have. I mean, anything you got? Memecoins, altcoins.
Okay. Well, first I want to start with a little bit of the news. I'm sure you all know the XRP. Their meeting got canceled by the SEC, and now it's tanking a little bit. So curious what your thoughts on that is. Also,
real quick on that, do we know that it was going to be about Ripple XRP? Because in my estimation, that was just speculation. Like, we knew they had a closed door meeting, but we really didn't know what it was about, unless that was made public. They had a little bit of a write-up, but like it could have been about XRP Ripple, could have been about Binance, could have been about general crypto regulation. Right? Am I wrong in that? Or
no, I think you're right. But I don't know why, though, everybody seemed to think it was about the XRP settlement meeting. So that's why I was like trying to find out more info, and there's really nothing out there to really say one way or another. But obviously, people think it's XRP because it's kind of taken a little bit of a hit. But at the same time, it's run up so much in the last week. So, like, I was waiting for the correction anyways. So,
yeah, for sure. And I mean, we just did have XRP Day or whatever they're calling it, right, on July 13th, which is like the 1 year anniversary of them being deemed not a security on the retail side of things. We're still waiting, on the institutional side. Can you mute your mic a little bit? There's a lot of feedback. Doctor, can you mute?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you saying there's a lot of feedback from my mic?
Yeah. Sounds like you're traveling.
Yeah, I'm almost done driving. I'm like half a block away.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I didn't know you were going to bring me up to speak so quick.
Yeah, man. No, it's cool. Yeah, no, it's interesting, though. The timing would kind of align with, I mean, finally this lawsuit coming to an end, right? What did it start in December of 2020? It's fucking crazy, really, when you think about it, how long they've dragged this thing out. But, yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I don't know what that meeting was supposedly about. They've had behind closed door meetings before, and their settlement rumors started swirling, and it's not what happened. But eventually, I mean, we think this thing's going to be resolved one way or another. Ripple's spent well over $100 million to fight the good fight for us, and we'll see how it plays out. But it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Did you hear about that prophecy that involved XRP, and then it's the same guy that prophesied that Trump is going to get shot in the ear, which is the craziest thing, unless it was somehow faked. But the video was posted 4 months ago for really kind of both. And he prophesied that XRP is going to hit 10,000. And I know it's laughable, but it kind of makes me a little question a little more now that his first prophecy about Trump getting shot in the ear came true. Like, everybody expected Trump at some point, somebody might want to take a shot at him, but you know what I'm saying? It's just it was a very strange thing. Did you hear about that?
I didn't, no.
Yeah, it's all over the Twitter and YouTube. But yeah, check into it. It's bizarre.
Interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch it play out. I think with Ethereum ETFs coming here, maybe the meeting was somewhat about that too. I mean, because there's been a lot of back and forth with Ethereum ETFs because it's a little different than, Bitcoin with staking and all of that. Their move to proof of stake. So who knows? It could have been about a lot of things. Recently there was 5 assets that the SEC decided to deem securities. Like these were the 5, the flavor of the week to go after. It was Polygon. I covered this in a YouTube video. It was Polygon, the 2 metaverse big plays, Decentraland and Sandbox. Chiliz, which is sports fan token, which I think is really fascinating and interesting, that whole sector. And then the other one was Luna Classic. So maybe it was about that. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, I really hope the SEC has less power moving forward over crypto. I really hope the CFTC, take some of the power back, and a lot of that could happen with Fit 21, which passed in the House, but now it'll go to. Wait, did it pass in the House? Now it goes to the Senate or goes to Congress? I think it goes to Congress, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
But yeah,
I was going to make another.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to make another prediction, and I mean, I think it's common sense, but I don't hear too many people talking about it. I think once XRP lawsuit is completely over, I bet you BlackRock and all those companies are going to literally that same week file for an XRP ETF, because it only makes sense. Like if they're actually allowing Ethereum, which the SEC tried suing, become an ETF, I don't see why XRP won't.
No, I think it's a fair point. I think you're definitely onto something, and I don't think it's going to stop there. I mean, they're already filing for Solana ETFs, and then I think there's going to be kind of a weighted. I forget like the technical jargon they use on the traditional TradFi side of it, but it's like equally weighted or not. I don't know. Basically, it'd be like a top 20 crypto ETF, excluding stable coins. And you would weight it. Most of it would be in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and you know what I mean? It would be, you want exposure to the top 20 in the crypto market, here you go. I think that's all coming, 100%. I mean, yeah.
I agree. Hey, can I do a quick little shill on one of the meme coins, since that's your thing, and I'm not part of the team or anything. So Mellow Man, the reason I got into it is because, of course, it's a Matt Fury character. It's not the main four, but it's a community takeover. But it's a couple of guys that actually know what they're doing. If you kind of look, it's on my profile. But if you take a look at the all, they have a white paper. They went all out, and what got me attracted to it is that it is one of the only ones, because like with Bird Dog and all the other ones, there is just so much competition on that side of it. There's so many Bird Dogs, but this is the only Mellow Man. So I kind of like that. I got into it a few days ago. Again, it's not a super hard chill. Just check it out.
No, appreciate it, man. Yeah, there's some ones I'm watching right now, guys. This Bambit on Solana has just come back from the dead. It's up 186%. It's ending in 1TQC. I traded this on the way up. It launched back in June, on June 11th. Again, it's called Bambit, BAMBIT. I'm showing it live on the stream. It's on Sol. It had a run up. I made a nice trade on it. Then it came all the way back down. In the last 3 days, it's pumping like crazy. It's making one of those like crazy reversal patterns out of nowhere after it bottomed out. Interesting there. This Tucker Carlson. I love this fucking meta, man. Tucker Carlson and Andrew Tate and all this shit. I killed it on Donald Trump.
What about JD Vance right now?
JD Vance is down a little bit, but I still like it, man. All it's going to take is like a couple little things that he says that go viral or whatever, and these little things pump. I don't know if Tucker Carlson has said something recently, but Tucker Carlson, the token, is up like 160% right now. It's back up to a $24 million market cap. It's Tucker on Solana. I traded this thing a couple different times. These things are interesting because of the political environment we're in and stuff. So if anything else, I think they're definitely worthy of tradable cryptos. Okay, so like keep your eye on this. These Donald Trump I mentioned, that JD Vance. I do kind of like these around this whole political arena. If not to hold, at least to trade. We're still into MAPE. MAGA Pepe. Zach called that. Crushed it. Called it at a mil. It's at 18 mil right now. A little bit of a pullback. On the hourly. Actually, the dip just got eaten up like crazy. The thing dipped down to 3.6 and it just got eaten up. That still looks really good. Let's see. I see Shibnobi on base making a little bounce. That's a little small cap we're in on the base chain. Remember Shibnobi from back in 2021? That's the one that had 70,000 holders, had $1 billion market cap. The dev was, an idiot, left the project, pretty much pulled the rug out from everybody. So they're trying to revive that over on base. That's an interesting one. 280K market cap. Shibnobi Shinja on base. 8A 7F is ending there. Again, I'm showing all these on the live stream too. Loving PayPay as a long-term large cap here, but still, guys, this $100 million, $150 million range, I love this range. I did good on Pepe at this range. I got into Pepe at 100 million the first time. I got into Brett at 100 million, and we wrote it up to billion and multiple billions. I love this fucking range because I can go in heavy. I went in heavy at PayPay at an $80 million market cap. So loving that. Loving that play. Let's see. An AI crypto, guys, not a meme coin. An AI crypto that I really like is called PAL AI. PAAL AI. It's up 22% today. Well down from its all-time high. Kind of crazy. It's a 278 million market cap, but it's still, this thing went to like 700 mil, 800 mil at one point. So I think there's some upside there. Let's see. I mentioned Ponky already earlier. Love that one as, again, a longer-term upside play. Where's Kendu at? Kendu's sitting at 129 million. Here's that sweet spot, man. We already went up to 270 million. Like, give me an 8 to 10x to $1 billion market cap all day, every day. When I know the community's solid, when I know the volume's good, when I know the dev team is, it's been out for a while, I love this $100 million range. Like, I'll take an 8 to 10x, go in heavy, take an 8 to 10x up to $1 billion all day, every day. That's all I got, at least for right now. Max, go ahead, and then Crypto Huff.
Yeah, talking about the different metas. You mentioned PyPy yesterday. I saw a buy go in for, I think it was like 146K. Bam, right out the gate. So you're talking about entering in large at 100 million market cap. I like that idea because it's also a psychological, support. And if it's already past it and it's touching that as support, beautiful. One of the other coins that I'm kind of interested in the Chinese meta right now is another one is called Bao.
Yeah, I'm in there too. I like it.
Okay. Right. And what they're, I don't know. I just did an update on their chart this morning, man, and oh my god, I like it. Not financial advice or anything, but I think that this could potentially, I don't know about doing PyPy numbers, but I think it's got potential for sure.
I like it too. It's a longevity narrative for sure. It's only a $6 million market cap, a little over 6 mil. Contract ending in DE07 BIAO. I took a little profits on the way up when it said all-time highs there, Max, and then left a moon bag and actually bought a little bit more. So we'll see what happens. I like it too. Crypto Huff, go ahead, man.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So I just actually, Zach, it's interesting you brought up Bambit. I actually bought in quite a while back. I actually just looked at my holding, and I've actually been holding the bag for about 35 days, which a lot longer than I wanted to, and didn't even realize it. So I missed profits on the initial pump going up, but now with this little resurgence here, I was actually just able to 3x my profits right now. I actually just got done this last 20 minutes right here, just going through my allocations on my profits, to where I want within stable, Degen play, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So I feel so good right now, just from that alone. But I got a question for you guys. Hopefully you can help me here. What I didn't realize is when I converted my profit into my Bitcoin, obviously it's on the Solana network with Bambit. How can I convert that? So I originally converted my profits to Sol. Sol went to wrap Bitcoin and then wrapped to Bitcoin, but it's on the Solana network. How can I get that onto the Bitcoin network?
Paige, you got your hand up. You got that?
No, I have my hand up for something else, to be honest with you.
I can answer the question. Say it again for me, just so I can fully understand, sir.
Okay. I have Solana. I converted that to wrapped Bitcoin, and then my wrapped Bitcoin to Bitcoin. However, it is on the Solana network. How do I take my Bitcoin
so you
on
just
the
gotta
Solana
bridge
network?
it. So what you want to do is you did it completely wrong. I don't mean to say this rudely, but there's an app called Simple Swap. What you want to do is you want to swap back to normal Bitcoin, and then you want to swap back to normal Solana. You want to swap back. Initially, you want to swap back to normal Solana. You want to have the native token on the blockchain, right? And then you want to go to Simple Swap. You want to type in however much you want to swap over. Then you type in Bitcoin, and then you just bridge using Simple Swap. There's plenty of tools to do this, and I'm sure Zach and Paid XBO can explain further, and I'm sure both Zachs can. But Simple Swap is the way to go if you want to get rid of all fees. So there's no fees involved in Simple Swap. It's called Simple Swap for a reason. That's what I use to bridge cross like weird chains. Like nobody's bridging. Honestly, I'm surprised that you're bridging from Solana to Bitcoin. I would usually just Cash App and buy a Bitcoin with USD, but that's just me. Okay. That's how my financial stack is. Like if I were you, I would go to Solana. I would do the Zach Humphries strat and just pump that fund in shitcoins on Solana, and then just pump your bag. So Zach knows what he's doing on Solana, and honestly, I would hodl that Solana. Solana's up like 50% on the week. It's absolutely crazy where Solana's going, and I've made 1,000 X's on 5 pump that fund Solanas. I'm sitting at about a net worth of $1.1 million just on Solana. So I don't mean to flex, but I just say that all to say I would keep your Solana.
Okay.
But if you really need Bitcoin, I can send you some.
No, I guess for me, a big thing is just learning to do it the right way. So it sounds like I did it all kind of backwards here.
And you can do it that way, right? You could convert your wrapped Bitcoin into, it would be a fee service. Like I know I'm building a tech tool called Sandwich Swap with my friend Sean, and it's basically going to let you swap any coin for any coin, but it's a lot of back end work, and we're going to charge you a lot of fees. So what you want to do is avoid fees by using native token Simple Swap. That's my tech stack in this situation. Now I would use Phantom Wallet if I'm doing Ethereum. What you could do really is you could bridge from Solana to Ethereum using Phantom Wallet, and then you could bridge from Ethereum to Bitcoin, because Ethereum to Bitcoin can be done on like fucking Venmo at this point. I mean, Jesus Christ. So So at this point, the Ethereum to Bitcoin is an easy, very play. I don't mean to take over the space, but there's the answer to your question, I guess. Does that make sense?
Crypto Hoff, sorry, I muted your mic because there was a ton of feedback. But did you catch all that?
It sounded like he's in a fish tank.
Thank you, Zach. I always forget to do that. I'm sure Payne is pulling his hair out right now on me.
No worries, bro.
I apologize for that. I got it all. Thank you. If I could just confirm really quick.
Yep.
So I have Bitcoin on the Solana network. I basically need to reverse my process back to Solana. So, and then I can go over to Simple Swap, make that conversion from there. Does that sound right?
Yes, sir.
That sounds right. Yeah, because when you swap it, it just becomes wrapped, and that's where people get confused. You actually have to bridge it, not swap it. Do you understand the difference?
No, absolutely, because I do my bridging and stuff like that with Shibarium and everything. So totally familiar with the process. Obviously, perfect. Phantom Wallet doesn't have the bridge feature, but okay. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll turn my mic off, Paige, so I don't piss you off, and then I'll drop down.
Appreciate you, bro. Always welcome. That goes for anybody, too, to ask questions, jump in. Paige, go ahead, man.
Yo, just real quick, guys. Make sure if you are a project and you're interested in shilling on our stage, reach out to myself or either of the Zachs for Shark Tank Wednesdays. Because we're very organized with it. And we love talking about projects and giving you guys that time to come up here and talk about your projects. I think we already have 1 or 2 confirmed, Zach, maybe? Question mark? I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember.
Make it 3. I'll get in there.
All right. Well, that's the 3rd one. I was about to say, we only have room for 3 per week as of right now. So if that's the case, DM myself or DM the Zachs, and then we can talk about that.
100%. HTN, go ahead. I'm following you back, too.
Thank you, Zach. Good morning. I've been told that this space is full of alpha by Beto, so I'm here listening to you guys talking for the past 20 minutes. It's very educational. Thank you for holding the space. So since you are such an expert on Solana, have you guys checked out the token called Gotti? This came out about two months ago, I believe. Very low supply, and it seemed to be pretty interesting. What do you think about it, if anybody looked into it yet?
Is this a show? Is this Wednesday, Zach? I'm confused.
No.
What?
I'm just asking a question.
Just 2 questions. What's the market cap and what's the liquidity?
Yeah. How do you
right now?
How do you spell it?
I don't know. Let me look. GOTTI. GottiToken.io is their website. Let me take a look. I'm bringing up Dexco right now.
Like John Gotti?
It's if it's the right.
I don't know who John Gotti is.
Is this a $57 million market cap?
Let me look. Hold on. I'm bringing it up. See, I'm not shilling because I don't even know. The market cap is.
Wait. Just give us the last.
Yeah, it's 57 million.
Just give Zach the last 4 of the contract.
Just to confirm, is it last 4 of the contract 2ACL?
Last 4 of the contract is yes, correct.
I didn't even know this thing was out. Holy shit!
I know.
I got nothing. It's big market cap.
Zach, send me in the back channel. Send me the contract address. I'm gonna run it through.
I got you.
Through my thing.
Yep.
I'll see if it's clean.
Send it to you right
I've been seeing that the number of holders count has been going up pretty nicely within this past week. Market cap and price stability is really good. As far as I can see, I'm not technical like you guys, but I can look at something and kind of get a basic understanding of it.
Liquidity's super low though, isn't it? Holy shit. Liquidity.
Yeah, it's super low. Liquidity needs to be higher for me to invest, but
yeah. Especially liquidity's really low for that market cap.
But that can be expected.
So for liquidity, what is the good percentage of liquidity based on market cap? 10%, 20%? What do you guys usually go to?
It depends on the project, but based off my initial observations, this locked liquidity, it depends off of did you launch on a launch pad like Pump That Fund, or did they do a fair launch, or did they have pre-sale? Like all those.
I believe it was a fair launch.
Okay, well if it was a fair launch, then the community should be holding and adding into the liquidity. If the team's the only one providing liquidity pools, it's going to be hard for them to have more liquidity. They should be burning more tokens too, I believe. I don't know, Zach, would burning help here? I'm not giving them advice, but yeah, Zach. Okay, so I like when I say Zach, like both of you can answer because you guys are both used
Let me tell you, the contract's cleaned. It is renounced, and it launched 88 days ago. The 100% liquidity. So yeah, I mean, not too bad. Yeah, they need to burn the token. So,
they already burned a significant amount based on the price of the token. So they already burned a lot of the token already. So if liquidity is an iffy, okay. That anything else you can see from here?
There's a couple other issues. I mean, the fact that it's that high of a market cap, it's highly inflated. I mean, it's a rug, and I'm not saying it's a rug. I think that the team is putting hard work into it, but I don't think there's the infrastructure support to support a floor at 57 million. I mean, none of these coins can do it at 57 million.
Isn't it weird that there's only 2,000 holders too?
Well, because the circulation supply is very low as well too. It's only 40,000.
I want to invest.
There's only, I mean, this is just like kind of basic. There's only 1,700 followers on Twitter and 2,000 holders, and it's nearly a $60 million market cap. It seems like there'd be a lot more
that's a honeypot. It's a honeypot.
You know what I mean?
It's got to be a honeypot, Zach. Because,
could be.
Right? Can you sell? I'm going to buy $5 worth, and I'm going to try and sell. Try and do that.
It says no
it's
honeypot.
not a honeypot, yeah, but
yeah,
they
I
can
ran it through
freeze.
my bot.
Dude, I got screwed on this whole freezing thing. Like, they can freeze.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the new honeypot.
Yeah, so I have 70,000 tokens of one Solana that was at like 5 million market cap, and they just froze the entire supply, so you can't sell it. So, and then they can unfreeze it so that it pumps, but only the team knows when they unfreeze. You can unfreeze it for 10 seconds. The entire team dumps, and then the whole thing goes to zero. That's probably what's going to happen here.
And a huge red flag for me right here, I'm looking, because I'm deep diving into the wallets. There's about 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wallets hold $716,000 worth, all split up. So I bet you the developer, whoever launched this, had 15 wallets and he's moving it. You know what I mean? Because why would you have exactness savings?
Yeah, they all have 1.25%, Zach.
Yep. Yeah, that's a red flag. I would not invest any money into this. My personal opinion, even though the contract's clean, the way the wallet split up, because I just deep dived into it, that is a red flag to me, because this happened with an earlier project I was in. This guy launched it, said it's going to the moon, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people were new in this. And he had like 200 wallets, and he was cashing out. You know what I mean? The whole 716,000 per 15 wallets is scary to me.
Yeah, well, we all have horror stories of these rugs, and trust me, Zach and everyone in here, probably pretty much on the speaker panel has been rugged before. And it's not because we were stupid; it's just because we were careless because it was probably $10 or $20. If I'm putting a substantial amount of money in, I can tell you that to tell you what, it's not this token. I'd much rather just hold the native token and stake it on maybe crypto.com or something. I don't know.
But this is why you have to do your due diligence before you invest, and that's what I do every single time, because that's a huge red flag. The moment I put $20 in, any of those 15 wallets can dump, and you're fucked. So I'm glad you brought that up. This is good educational stuff in here. I would not invest in that.
So I had a conversation with the founder, and there was a long story about how when the token was launched and they pay an influencer with the token without expecting that the price was going to go up really high. So he dumped on them, and he has to recruit his watchers for friend to buy and hold up the price. I believe that what you're seeing, but that's what has been told to me. But I appreciate you gentlemen for explaining what you're seeing. You have a good day, and I'll step down.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem. We just want to, this is educational too, and I try to call the red flags, and I do this for, even projects that come on Shark Tank. I do my due diligence and see if there's anything. If I see, I'll even go back into the deployer wallet and see if they've launched other projects and rug it or what they're doing, because there are a lot of people out there that will do that multiple times, and I will call it out. Everyone knows I don't give a shit. So, thank you for bringing that up. I would stay away from it, my personal opinion.
Well, Zach, that's the thing, too, is a lot of these rugs, I love that you mentioned that they're continual rugs, because, it's the type of person you are. Zach's up here, paid XPO, me, and I can pretty much speak for the entire speaker panel, and HCN, I'm sorry for saying it's a show. I was more so being facetious, but what I mean to say is, thank you for coming up, even though this probably is turning out to be a rug. Coming up on a space like this is way better, and asking a couple questions is way better than actually investing $100 into it and losing all of it HTN. So I just want to tell everyone in the audience, if you're looking at a ticker and you don't understand it, there's a lot you can learn by coming up on a space like this and asking a good question like HTN did. And he had great follow-up questions. So HTN, I really appreciated you allowing us to have this conversation, and I shot you a follow. So, yeah, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't bite my head off. I just ask questions. But thank you for continuing to listen to my questions.
No, that's good stuff. Definitely was a good learning lesson for everybody here too. Yeah, Crybaby Rat, go ahead.
Well, I didn't come out here to answer all these questions, but I'm glad I had the opportunity to because I love education in this space. But I did come up here to talk about Solana and the native tokens. I did make that a point early on in me being up here. It's kind of on my mind. The bear market's ending, in my opinion. The bull market's starting very, very soon. I think it's the beginning. I think it's the end, beginning of the end, I guess you could say, of some of this bear market vibes. I'm not saying we're in a bear market now, but we're definitely in a bull market now. But like the bear market vibes are still here. Let me be honest. Like on my main account, I wear my PFP is a bear market bear because I build in the bear. And let me tell you, you're gonna want to hold on to your native tokens within the next couple weeks and just deploy it. And I would even go to pump.fun in some of these launch pads, ape.store, push.fun on Kronos. There's a lot of great communities building on them. And I know you're laughing, Zach, but I have to tell you, I've met some amazing builders on some of these launch pads, but I would mostly be focusing on things freshly launched off Radium. They've already dumped and the jitters are out, and it's just communities building. That's where you want to be. That's kind of the sweet spot on the baseball bat. If you get the baseball references, you're going to hit a lot of home runs. And in the VC world, a home run, like every 2% or every 50 investments, a home run happens once. In the next 2 weeks, I think you're going to find a 50% batting average on some of these home runs. I mean, on some of these tickers. Sorry, I didn't sleep last night, so I'm a little discombobulated. But I appreciate the time. That's kind of the alpha I wanted to drop today, Zax and Paid XPO, and I appreciate you guys letting me up as speaker in your space.
Can I counter that a little bit?
100%. I'm still holding a lot of meme coins, so go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. I hate pump.fun. For the simple reason that you can set your LP very, very low and it screws people. That's the only reason. I think it's cool. People do it right, but I'm more of a pink sale guy where they minimum is 51 to LP. And people won't get wrecked. You can set 3% to LP, you know what I mean? On the pump.fun. So that scares me a little bit. If people know that, I think they can make better plays. So
I'll tell you what.
That's my only thing.
I've done most of my launches on ape.store and push.fun. A lot of these launch pads are not built the same. Now, when I do discuss launch pads, I do kind of group them in, but it does a disservice to the devs of push.fun, and it does a disservice to the devs of ape.store. So ape.store is going to be on Base, and push.fun is going to be on Crow. Zach, I would definitely check those out. If you're scared on pump.fun, you might just find a couple winners. Especially on push.fun, those Crow people do not mess around. 21 Millions, I talked to him on a couple spaces. He's a little bit annoyed by me because I am known to freestyle randomly. I might just drop a beat right now. You never know. So, Zach, but yeah, I could.
Probably not. Probably not.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Yeah, exactly. So I won't do it today, but Zach, on the DL, I just sent you a DM. If you ever want to give me a call and hear me lay down a beat, let me know. I'm kidding. I will never torture you with my rap. It's horrible. I'm French. It's not a great combination with French people and rap. The hip hop game never really reached the streets of Paris. I can tell you that. There was more so romance.
That's not true. They got Sniper over there.
Yeah, je suis un garçon. Je suis un bourgeois. Bourgeoisie.
Enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't work in French.
From you, absolutely not. God damn, dude, my fucking ears.
I'm gonna head out here.
Christ, I am embarrassed on crypto now.
I gotta get some sleep here, so I'm gonna head out on that note. But it was great speaking with you guys, and I appreciate you guys letting me drop some of my thoughts on this space.
Yeah, awesome, man. We appreciate it. But yeah, for educational purposes, the whole pump.fun thing, the fact that you can set your LP very low, I think people should know that because, it's all about the liquidity in the pool. And if there's not a lot, people get that price impact and they can't sell the tokens. They think they're a millionaire. And then when they go to sell it, their price impact's 99% or something ridiculous because they own more tokens than liquidity. So I think people should know that as you're promoting that. I think that's, that would be a disclaimer for people in the space. Something like pink sale, at least the minimum is 51%. The dev gets to keep the rest, but you at least got a chance to get your money out. So educational wise, I'm not a fan of it. If they put a lot to LP, I'm cool with it, but I think people should know that.
Hey, I'm reading some stuff right now. I don't know if somebody else can confirm this regarding the whole Mt. Gox situation. So, of course, the whole Germany thing is over. They've sold all their Bitcoin, whatever. We don't have to talk about them anymore. 55% of Mt. Gox Bitcoin recipients choose to hold their newly returned Bitcoin. Major bullish sign for new Bitcoin all-time high. It's a social media survey suggesting that 55% of Mt. Gox Bitcoin recipients choose not to sell their newly received Bitcoin. Yeah, we'll see. So it was a small poll form on Reddit. 467 members who voted. 260 chose not to sell their Bitcoin after receiving the compensation. Okay, all right, never mind. I thought there was something more to it. It was just a poll, but that'll be something to watch here. I think all the way up until September, I think are the payouts. Again, everybody won't sell at once. I mean, there will be some people who will, but I don't know. What do you think, Zach? I mean, you'd be crazy, I think, at this point of the run here to sell it all. What do you think?
Yeah, I think a terrible move, honestly. Bitcoin's staying up pretty high. This is, people are like, oh, it's only at 60K, but do you understand it's not at 4K, it's not at 12K, it's at 60K. Be happy with that. If I was a big, huge investor like that, I wouldn't be dumping right now. I would wait for retail to come back. It's just simple, unless they're desperate. But, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, you wonder, Germany sold it all at 55,000. I wonder if there was a situation where they had to by law or something there, or what. I never could find that out exactly, but kind of crazy. I mean, they sell all their Bitcoin at 55K, and then it goes to 65, days later. I mean, they kind of look stupid there. I mean, unless they had to sell it. I don't know. Interesting, nonetheless. Monka S, what's up? You guys are pumping today a little bit after Shark Tank yesterday. You guys are up 42+%. Chart's looking good, man.
Yeah, it was good, Chats. How you doing?
Good. How's everything with you?
We're doing great. Yeah, man. Yesterday's price was bullish. I don't know. We kind of had new members, new followers, new holders, and all that. So I think he had a great impact. And today we are. We're never gonna stay down forever. The deep don't not gonna last long. You get me? So that's why it's always good to just keep building, whatever the price is, up or down. You understand? You don't give a fuck about price when you know where you're supposed to go to. You know the ups and downs are part of the journey. So we just embrace it and just stay consistent and pushing. So that's it. So this is just a start, though. New all-time high.
Yeah, because I need a 10x, Monka S. At 10x at minimum. All right.
Bro, I just forgive you because you said minimum. Because if that was all you just said, I don't know. I would have talked to Zach to just take you off the co-host because come on, man, you gotta be so bullshit.
I need the 10x, bro. Come on, stop playing with me. You're playing with it.
No. Definitely, bro. Definitely. But if you're holding the bag, just like I see Zach sometimes, I see him tweeting about Monka S. Work for your bags. You feel me? We all grind for all the bags, even my other coins that I hold in real life. I mean, no real life. I mean, my older account. I'm under Monka's account right now. We all grind for it. You understand? You need to sometimes I need to see some paid XP out. Some type of influencer shit. Posting about Monka S. You get me? So yeah, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm an influencer yet. I don't think I would give myself that title. That's more so the Zach Humphries level. I'm just a guy yelling into a microphone,
Yeah, I get you though. We just want to be, I don't know. I prefer to just, hit that bag low key and, or just keep grinding. I don't know. The influencer thing, it feels like there's too much in you. You got me. But yeah, it's better that way though. But yeah, I love the space yesterday for real because, I felt more relaxed to explain more about Monka S because, that was like, okay, Monka S, we're all about you right now. You understand? No, the other one, I usually just come up and, I also throw more light on what you guys are talking about. Then I found a way to shoot Monka S at the end. It's never easy that way because people, it's not easy to shoot that way. So people just come, hey, I have a shoe. How can I go? The next thing, boom. You can buy this and you understand what I mean? So yesterday I felt more relaxed chilling it. You get me? So good stuff, by the way. And you all see what's happening right now, bro. Next week is gonna be crazy. I'm so happy for the ETFs coming. Finally, man, the ETH chain is gonna go crazy because looking at how it went for BTC, ETH is gonna go. ETH is gonna be good because it's not just like Bitcoin when the price just went up and it didn't bring so much to the on-chain for ETH. But right now that the ETF money is coming directly on ETH, that's when we're gonna like take some shares out of the ETF money, you feel me, from the meme coins, because more money is coming to the meme coins. So you just better hold the coins. They're gonna run the long-term ones and also the degens if you want to play them though. But I told you, the ones you be grinding for, the ones you believe in, they're all gonna cook. So just stay grounded with it. We get into the time we're gonna make thousands of dollars and even millions of dollars. It's so easy this time around.
No, I love it, man. 100%. Yeah, we got about what do we got? About 13 minutes left, guys, on the space. So yeah, about 13 minutes left. I appreciate everybody rocking with us here today. Tomorrow, Zach paid. I am heading out of town tonight. I got a flight out tonight at 9 o'clock. So Zach and Pate are going to run the space tomorrow. So yeah, I'll try to get in it. But Zach, you've done this before. You guys still crushed it. I'll retweet it and everything. They're going to be running the Breakfast Club for us tomorrow. I won't be live tomorrow. Be back Monday. I'll be back. I got to go out of town. I'll be back Sunday. But tomorrow's going to be one of those days where I just can't. I wish I could, but I can't make it happen. But I know Zach and Pate will keep it running for us tomorrow.
I can help out too, I didn't know.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'll do it after the space. I'll set it up and everything. So
yeah,
we'll
and we'll share it out there. We'll retweet it. We'll keep it, and make sure you guys are following everybody too. Make sure you following Zach Pate, everybody else up here. 100%. Crybaby Brett, go ahead, man.
Hi, it's Crybaby Brett. Zach, thank you for having me up to speak. I just wanted to ask you guys a couple questions. So on the BTC, ETH, Sol, and XRP is your guys' tickers. They're all native tokens. I was wondering if you had any tickers for non-native tokens. For example, like there's a thing called Memecoins. I'm wondering if you have any Memecoins.
Mega Pepe.
There you go, Maga Pepe, MAPE, MAPE, and I'm crying right now hearing your voice.
Sender.
I have a question. Is liquidity locked? And what's the?
It is so locked.
What's the capital distribution on this chart?
So locked.
Okay, and the founders, was this a fair launch?
I forgot what it was.
What is going on,
bro's laughing?
Listen, it's the founder of MAGA, and I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm, hearing your voice makes me want to go get some diapers.
We all got a little crybaby in us, and I used to stock diapers at Target all the time. And honestly, I'm a little bit older than a crybaby, but we all got a little crybaby in us, So, I didn't mean to take over the space or anything, but I just wanted to ask that question if you guys were involved in any meme coins. And you said the ticker is MS Pepe, or what is it, Miss Pepe?
Is this the French rapper?
It's me. Well,
I do it.
M-A-P-E.
Okay, and HGACESS is an NFT project?
Oh my god.
No way. No, bro. No.
Bro.
I feel like bro's lost though. He's telling you about Pepe, Maga and Pepe combined together, so go check it out.
Pepe derivatives. I'm not involved in all these derivatives. I didn't know there were so many derivatives. I'm sorry. I'll go cry about it later.
Hey, complete sidebar, but do you see all these people wearing ear bandages in support of Trump? Sorry, I just saw this shit come across my timeline. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm so bullish on Trump and his ear. I think these tickers are hilarious.
Somebody has to launch ear bandage or something. I don't know.
The ticker is age, and it's a double meme. So the ticker is going to be age, and then it's going to be bandage. It's going to be the name of the ticker. I'll launch it on Pump That Phone right now, sir. How much distribution would you like, sir? How much allocation would you like, sir?
I feel like you're not kidding, bro.
Bro, who's this guy, man?
This was the guy that was up earlier.
Yeah,
I know.
This is the guy who's a horrible French rapper. That's who this guy is.
Yeah, that's who it was. Definitely.
It is Josh J. I got a little crybaby in me, so I needed to come up and show you guys the crybaby side of me. But I love you guys all.
Bro, there are some hilarious tokens. Missed me, bitch. That's fucking hilarious.
So I made a 10x actually on a one called Nice Try on Pump That Fund.
Dude, that shit's funny. Oh god.
What's going on?
What's happening?
Damn, your corp coming in the room hot. Fresh off of surgery, bandages are still wet, and he's out here trying to kill it already.
What's up, guys? What's up? I just wanted to, you guys mentioned about wanting to do a bandage. I looked for it, there's already a few of them on the Solana. So they already have token called bandage already.
The bandage stays on. Here it is. Oh, God.
Yeah, bro. I just
Don't
needed
get
to go in
into
to
any
say
of
that.
these,
That was
guys.
just too funny.
Do not
That was
get
just too
into
funny,
these.
though.
Yeah, these are probably all rugs.
Yeah, guys, this is no financial advice. That was just a joke that everybody was talking about. Don't go in it. Don't go in it.
They even got the whiff bandage.
8 life savings. 8 life savings.
No, don't. Do not do that.
This is what's come of the crypto space.
Pretty much.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Happy Thursday. How's everybody feeling?
Good, bro. What's happening?
You know, same shit, different day, right? Crypto lifestyle.
Yeah, man, for sure. What do you think about this ETH ETF?
You know, definitely been looking into it. You know, we've been talking about on the night spaces. You know, like I've been saying for the last few months, you know, I think that these ETFs can have a bigger impact on the overall market than the Bitcoin ETF did. And, you know, that's not a shot at Bitcoin because obviously Bitcoin's the godfather, the leader, and always will be. But it's because of what the Ethereum ecosystem is built for, you know. And I think that it can help be a big catalyst and pushing us into, you know, this bull cycle. Because we do need catalysts. You know, if you look back, there's always been something, you know, whether it's back in 2017 with the ICO craze, and then back in even the last cycle was because of NFTs and the metaverse, you know, craze that kind of took us there. So I think this cycle is a little bit different because we have so many new things coming into the space, but I think it could potentially be a barrage of different things that really help us, you know, push us in there. You know, we have AI, we've had now ETFs. I mean, meme coins are, you know, their natural evolution have kind of been the biggest thing besides these ETFs in crypto this year, if you really think about it. And obviously the political side of things, obviously we see the support coming out and I love it. So, you know, hopefully these Ethereum ETFs can help push us into this bull that we've all been waiting years for. But like I said, it always takes a catalyst. So hopefully this can be another thing to help push us that way.
100%, bro. I think for me, like the Ethereum ETF really sets the stage, you know, to unlock the whole market. Bitcoin was kind of a thing of its own. You know what I mean? Like Bitcoin was always kind of classified as a commodity, even in the eyes of like the SEC, you know, who like obviously makes money and naming everything securities. Even they were like, yeah, Bitcoin's different. But now with Ethereum ETFs coming, this unlocks the floodgates, I think, to not only more ETFs, but I think it unlocks the altcoin market. It unlocks, I think, retail to slowly come back into crypto. So I think this is really the starting block. And I hope we get this ETF launched next Tuesday. That's kind of our target date now, is the 23rd of July. I know we talked about, you know, July 2nd, July 4th, around that time frame. It's been pushed down the road a little bit. Like it's all pretty much done, but it's just dotting the I's, crossing the T's with like the S1 filings and all of that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't think this is going to be a direct pump either. This is not a catalyst where it's like, oh my God, Ethereum ETFs are live and everything's going to pump for a week and it's going to be done. I mean, you're seeing what's happening right now with Bitcoin. There's going to be ebbs and flows, but the last 8-9 days, tons of money's pouring into Bitcoin ETFs, guys. That's the reason why Bitcoin's price has gone up from 55 to 66 there or whatever, right? In a quick amount
You're
of time.
100 No, you're 100% right. You know, and the way I look at the type of money that these institutions have, and we do have record money sitting on the sidelines. Last I looked, I think it's somewhere between like $7 and $9 trillion that needs to be allocated. You know, this is something I've been saying for a long time is like institutions have just been dipping their toes, you know, really into the market. There's a lot more money that is going to come in, but these things take time. You know, they're not going to just throw in trillions of dollars all overnight. These things it's going to be, you know, long term, and it's going to continue to come in and come in. And, you know, there's a lot of, I think after we get done with the Ethereum ETFs, I don't think we'll see another one this year. But I think 2025, we'll see some more. And then eventually it's just going to become the norm. You know, you can't obviously live off that excitement and hype forever. And especially we know how crypto is. Eventually it's just going to be something like, another ETF. So you got to kind of take advantage of it while you can in this space.
Can I share something really fast? Because I literally just heard this.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm John from StockTwits. I'm the crypto lead analyst at StockTwits and the writer. And it's a one-man crew for crypto over there. A bunch of stunk people, of course. So Dennis Porter, he's the CEO and co-founder of the Satoshi Act Fund, really big.
Yep.
Probably like Washington. You know who he is?
I've had him on my YouTube channel a couple times. Great dude.
Just told us that at Bitcoin 2024 next week, Trump is announcing a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve. Wrap your brain around that huge ass. I can't even talk. It's like so fucking crazy.
Okay, so I'm going to his page right now. Let's see here. Where did he start this? Here we go. 37 minutes ago, huge breaking. Trump to announce a USA Bitcoin strategic reserve in Nashville. P.S. This is not a joke. My sources are credible. Wow. Adding Bitcoin as a strategic reserve, he says, to the U.S. Treasury is a no-brainer. And once the USA does it, the paradigm will shift and the world will understand they must also have a Bitcoin position. Yeah, dude, that's fucking huge. I'm sharing that right now. I mean,
I called it. Told when Trump speaks, man, things gonna move in the right direction. Just get in your positions and, you know, ready to watch this. It's gonna be.
I'm like, politicians are mostly like they all woke up and they realize, okay, there's like 63 million dog owners in the United States, and there's like 42 million cat owners and 100,000 llama owners. Well, holy shit, there's 96 million people in the United States that have cryptocurrencies? What? Not everybody's on board.
Extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Thanks for sharing that too, Jonathan. Appreciate that, dude. Awesome. Yep. Good stuff. Blake, what's up, man?
Hey man, I just got out of my appointment. I haven't listened to the obviously what you said on my first question. I just wanted to throw a quick question at you about a coin MOB on Solana. I was in another Spaces event yesterday actually, and somebody was shilling it there. It's about a 4 million market cap. It's got about 4 million in volume, and I can't remember how many holders. I think 5,000 or so. But if you wanted to take a look at it, sounded kind of catchy. But anyways, that's it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude. I followed you. DM me the one you're talking about because there's a bunch of them. DM me the one you're talking about, and I'll look at it for you in the back channels.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. It is 11:30, top of the hour. So back tomorrow. Zach and Pate are gonna run the show for us tomorrow. I gotta catch a flight later tonight, and I won't be able to be hosting, but I'll try to be on the space a little bit. But I'm gonna be on the golf course though, little golf trip. I need a little break. So
this guy's
hey
just
man, it's a
out
bachelor
here.
party. It's a bachelor party, but it's basically a golf
Here we
trip.
go. And we know Zach Humphries' history with the ladies. He's going to a bachelor party. Oh God.
No, it'll be good though. Zach and Pate will run the show, guys, and just want to say thank you to everybody again for showing up here. Appreciate it. And we'll be back tomorrow. Zach and Pate will get that posted up. I'll share it out there, so be on the lookout for that. And that goes for everybody listening here on the stream too. So no live stream tomorrow. I might actually take that back. I might stream at some point tomorrow because I don't know what time we're actually starting. So I might even be on the space a little bit. But I know you guys will crush it. I'll try to do a little stream at some point tomorrow morning. Maybe even do another one later tonight at the airport too. So be on the lookout for that if you follow me here on YouTube. All right, guys. Appreciate it. See you all very soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Love you guys. Peace.
Bye now.